listen. Today they gave you some money. Look at it.
Let's fucking go. We killing all devils, baby. Tell a friend to tell a friend to call a new Wapian, nigga. We getting them the fuck up out of here.
To say these niggas gon' take a miracle. Through the fire, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The old Bobby would've took your chicken, blessed the totem pole. But all them bitches busted and throw, nigga. Fuck them hoes, it's real rap. You mad cause I never fabricate the streets. For OGs to put your life on Angelo and Chief Malik. Easter pink, pussy use a goofy and it sink or swim. Stop the acid out of alkaline and some dusty Timbs. Crazy 730. King Leo ain't no cap said. All my OG stand up niggas, not ex-crackheads. Man, these goofies wanted alive, still bring them back dead. Then put your heart in his house tonight, nigga. I'm Big Red, Big Dog, Johnny Pinball. Fuck a brick wall. Everybody getting sent up, plus who just sent y'all? Salivating. Don't take pictures with the blickies, cause we keep the metal activated. You just be glad you made it, capping in the captain's seat. Why they agitated? Only time these niggas up in their imagination. Snipers on the roof, red dot aims get calibrated. Got the drop served, now your brains like a pilot painting. Hell above and below. High science for the lanes. Dielectric inertia planes. Weak minds can't obtain. Spinning org field. Resonate and raise the torch shield. Shoot and burn the body. Ain't no unders on the overkill. This a giant picking up a mountain just to crush a fleet. Laser tag hunting razorbacks, that's a minor key. Last of a dying breed. Close both eyes so the mind can see. Expose all chakras to the crown complete. Greek pantheon, how they label those who weak and frail. Sigma males only signal males for they sinful tales. Bomb on your chief, no peace, then bring his scalp back. To get what you owe, you really must be about that. Next stepper, dance with the devil, hold out we footwork and apply pressure. Last thing he seen was in third person. Niggas in the clouds like them GTA load ups. I love it when the body shots make a goofy fold up. Red form, this Bret Hart at the SummerSlam. Sharpshooter, turn your top shooter into Dunner Man. Cause I got that line pride seeing, call me Escanor, no debate. Niggas just hate, and I don't stress the war, alter plans, get rid of fam. Then we start the land, end the niggas, sentient being, and the straw man. Life ain't chess, my nigga, we don't respect your king. Only bitch niggas and queens, tryna check our teams. Nobody raised the guys, we the lords of the flies. Overactive minds really fuck up your reaction time. Spooky niggas sitting by the door, peeking out the blinds. Can't survive, waiting for that manna to fall out the sky.
I know lies who would deny you, backside right beside you just to get behind you. A knife is pierced in to get under your skin. Coward smiles and grins from false friends and swindlers who say they're mine while relying on you, but really they hate you. They images to forsake and betray you. They the same Judas and soothsayers who crucify the other 16 saviors. So beware, they nagging neighbors. Temporary glamours, only glimpses. Don't jeopardize your friendship over jealous, empty, wealthy images with thrills that's elusive. Ain't no serious usage. Useless bourgeois who looters your eyes. Lust with sellout dollars. A man relying on diamonds is a doses of a dying man. Dying in bondage. Betrayers.
Without no further ado, y'all know where y'all at. Y'all know the title of this video before I even get started. Can I get a big round of applause for my homie, that nigga, Bro Sanchez, nigga? It take real niggas like that to bring topics like this to the forefront. And you know, like the Justice League. When motherfucking Batman throw that signal up, Superman and all the niggas showing up. Flash, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, niggas you ain't never heard before showing up, nigga. And we ain't trying to hear none of that sidekick shit. We ain't trying to hear none of that. Oh, this gonna be your new guy shit. No, nigga. What's going on over here with these niggas is the Justice League, nigga. Ain't no sidekick. Ain't no Batman and Robin, nigga. It's Batman, Green Lantern, It's nigga. This all the top league niggas, Avengers shit. Shout out to Bro Sanchez for tuning y'all and turning y'all up with some of the realest shit on the internet. Y'all already know who we going at, why we going at them. But what we got going on today is this. I am and have been getting little messages in these comments from certain Nuwapian cats and people saying, well, no, it might not be like this. It might be like that. Certain things were recanted, saying that certain truths and untruths were told up here on this motherfucking panel. And I refuse to believe that. So what I'm saying is this. All the niggas, because somebody mentioned somebody named Phase One. I don't know who that is, but if you feel like coming to defend that, tag that nigga. If Young Elder feel like coming to defend they God, tag them. Rod Hayes, all the goofies, if they want to defend these niggas, tag them so they can come up here and watch their master teacher sit in front of the judge and say, I'm guilty for motherfucking violating children, some as young as 6 years old, and I want you to see how these niggas play spin doctor. The spook shit finna stop. These people have hijacked the so-called conscious, black conscious community with beyond pseudo. Beyond pseudo. And when we use our free will thinking minds and we come up with real common sense, logical thoughts outside of the current paradigm, they throw us in the pot with these pseudo motherfuckers. Y'all dig what I'm saying? They blending you in with the same niggas that saying free Malachi York, free Rashad Jamal, free brother fucking polite, African Bambaataa didn't do it. You see where I'm going with this? They incubating a sleeper cell of pedophiles within a conscious community. That way, once this shit get to a certain motherfucking forefront and they press that button on all the so-called leaders, it's gonna make a lot of motherfuckers look stupid with egg on their face by saying, hey, I'm a part of that community. What, the community that put dashikis on and take their shirt off and put on a bunch of beads and stand with no socks on in the motherfucking sun with some dirty dreadlocks you ain't washed in 3 years and touching on kids, talking about you ain't gotta wear deodorant because you eat good, but you must eat in the motherfucker. Them niggas. A line got a nigga. Lines is being drawn in the sand tonight. Bridges are being burnt. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm finna be the first to tell you, I don't give a fuck about no nigga that's trying to come up with a reason to say the government or some weirdo aliens or anything else is the reason why Dwight Yankum Howard York is serving 135 years. Shout out to my man Ray. You see what I'm saying? Retin. 135 years, 9 ether. Boy, that boy was looking for the sign this whole time, and that 9 came right back to his ass in the 135. God is good, nigga. Now motherfuckers sitting up trying to figure out how are we gonna flip the script? How are we gonna take the attention away from niggas like Bobby Knight, the shit show, Sanchez? Shout out to my man Taz Exclusive. It was his birthday yesterday, but I know he would have been up there beating up on these goofy ass niggas that's trying to cause harm with the babies. Because you see, one thing about Sanchez, Taz, myself, we don't agree on everything. And that's real nigga shit. Because when you got people that you fuck with or y'all got friends or even just associates, you want to be around people who you don't agree with, who have their own mind, who could be able to introduce you to new things. You can introduce them to new things. Why am I saying all that? Because the things that we agree on, the things that we do agree on are foundational. One thing I know about Taz and Sanchez, we can get on this motherfucker and agree or argue back and forth or go this and that, have the debates about this, is this going on, that going on. I know one thing though, When it comes to them babies, everybody is pushing the pause button on whatever little minor beef or debate we got going on. When it comes to the babies, now it's time to be like, hey, now we all in agreement. Now we all in agreement. Who fucking with babies? Let's go slay them niggas real quick. Hey, hold on. We ain't got. Hey, stop punching on me. I'm finna stop punching on you. Somebody fucking with babies. Let's go. Let's go. Body bag they ass real quick. Throw them in the ditch. Wrap them up in the carpet. Throw bleach on it. Throw gasoline on it. Set it on fire. Watch that burn. Then once it burns, take those ashes. Throw some more bleach and gas on it. Burn the ashes, nigga. Then throw them ashes in the motherfucking river, nigga. And then when you throw the ashes in the river, the spot in the river where them ashes was thrown, put some bleach and fucking gas in the water right there. Set the water on fire. I don't give a fuck. Make sure nothing exists. Because why are you violating babies? Why is niggas coming up here trying to say, well, I don't really know because I didn't see the shit about Dr. York. This nigga's not a doctor. That man's name is Dwight. And if you look up the heinous shit that was explicitly expressed in these court documents and that deposition and the shit that the witnesses and the victim said was done to them, oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Anybody with a soul, with a heart, with children, or who will love children, nigga, something inside of you will change if you get to reading this shit and you see pulverized anus. Niggas start getting murderous intent when you see grown man under 13-year-old child and the words pulverized anus. Y'all put it together. So without no further ado, because this is not going to be a stream where I'm going to be sitting up here breaking this shit all the way back down again, goddammit. I'm going to drop this motherfucking link, and I guarantee you, ain't none of them Nuwapian niggas finna come up here and challenge none of this bullshit. They finna go on their fucking platforms and keep spitting that allegedly bullshit rhetoric about goofy ass Dwight motherfucking York. Living in the last days, hell nah. We is living today. And I'm here to tell y'all, as long as you got breath in your lungs, nigga, you better not let these goofy ass niggas get away with getting on the internet talking about what a motherfucking monster did to some babies is allegedly. When he looked at the judge, nodded, said, I'm not coerced. I understand the charges. And yes, sir, I'm guilty. A defeated, broken, weak ass man, old, shriveled up, God inky, planet risque ass nigga. I want y'all to, any of these niggas who believe in this nigga, all the motherfucking KFC bucket hat wearing ass niggas with the onk on the front. I don't give a fuck how famous or infamous you is. All of them niggas, I need y'all to understand right now. If in any way them niggas sympathize with Dr. York, get the fuck away from them niggas. If in any way they try to sit around and say this shit is a government conspiracy when it's real government conspiracies going on, get the fuck away from them niggas. Court documents are easy to come. The only conspiracy surrounding Dr. York is how far do the motherfucking rabbit hole go, nigga? Because he was not the motherfucking last stop on the child pedophile train. If anything, he was the fall guy for a way bigger conspiracy. That don't make him innocent. That just make him one of the stop-offs for the many other displaced and fucked up children that get ran around through these motherfucking systems of trash-ass ideology. When I'm saying I'm sick of y'all niggas, Man, it's with a passion, cuz you niggas could go somewhere and take whoever the fuck with y'all, but not the babies. Y'all cannot take the babies. Y'all could take a bunch of these goofy ass women with y'all too, because I'm finna tell y'all right now, the unseen hand that moves all of this motherfucking Dwight Yankum York shit are the women involved. Like that sister who came on Brother Sanchez panel last night. You know the type of sister with the faux dreadlocks, the monkey bone through her nose, titties all out. Of course, because she look good, she thinks she just go get away with saying whatever the fuck she want to say. And soon as a nigga check her, it's aggressive. You're attacking me. Attacking? No, baby. I'm talking to you aggressively. You could fight back with your words, bitch. This is not a motherfucking fight in the streets. This is verbal warfare. You could fight back with your words, but you want to know who couldn't fight back? Them little motherfucking kids, your motherfucking master teacher coerced, manipulated, held down, and raped. I got you in the back chat. I'm finna bring you up in a second, cuz I see you. That's how sick these females is. It's a bunch of sick ass women out here that's sitting around talking about some, nah, he ain't do that shit. Then when you ask these bitches, well, what if it was your baby? Well, if it was my baby, do you have babies? No. Well, you can't, how you even allowed to speak on this shit? For one, if you don't have children, you say you connected to the earth, but obviously you're not, because we're listening to what the fuck you're talking about. You don't care about no motherfucking babies. Straight up. Salute my brother who just touched down on the panel. Let us know what it is and let us know what the fuck it ain't.
Yeah, salute, yo. I want to touch back on yesterday because you was gonna grill someone on the panel, but he kind of got away because that woman kept like interrupting you. So, man, it surprised me, yo. Even some of Sanchez's supporters like were trying to defend this dude, and specifically, I want to bring up it was Salas. Do you remember what he was trying to say? Because yeah,
I know Salas was trying to motherfucking sympathize. Salas, if you out there watching, nigga, you might need to hit this link, nigga.
Yeah,
go ahead,
Salas, please.
I don't remember exactly what he was saying, but he definitely was trying to sympathize with that bullshit.
Yeah, bro. I was just like, damn, like how could you? I don't know, bro. That shit was just weird as fuck to me. And yeah, like that woman, she was trying to say like, oh, I'm a woman. I understand. It's like, nah, you don't. That's once it comes to kids, that's like off limits, like off rip. There's no discussion, like type shit. I don't know, bro, but like, yeah.
Well, look, man. What you see on these panels is a microcosm of like shit that go on in real life with people. Like, okay, I don't want to call out nobody personality, but I'm kind of super analytical and like try to read people and they look micro expressions and shit that they do. Salas seemed like the type of nigga who never even would interact or be in the same room with the type of female that was up there kicking that shit, if you get my drift. You see what I'm saying? He seemed like I don't come across these type of females. And a lot of times when you see females like that coming to talk spaces like this, or groups like this, or anything, like the fine woman that walk in the church, you feel me? She walks in the church dressed a certain type of way and doing a certain type of thing because she know that it's a lot of unsettled niggas up in here who can't control their spirit. So I can come in here and manipulate with my looks and all this other bullshit. and just say whatever the fuck I want to say. And motherfuckers going, yeah, because I can kind of see it that way. Instead of being like, no, you sound dumb as hell. I don't give a fuck how you look or how sweet you talk or how much love and light you put on top of that bullshit. You doofy than a motherfucker. Get away from me.
Yeah, man. That nigga kind of always came off as kind of weird because, like, just even saying, like, oh, you know, the government lies sometimes and the court lies sometimes. It's like, dude, there's real life, like, victims. Like, I don't know, bro. That
but then again, though, and
yeah.
what's your name again, bro? Because I keep on forgetting because of the letters. Say it one more time.
You could just call me Pierre.
Pierre. I remember you said P. All right, P. Now check this out, P. He tried to say the government lies, right? Then he tried to say the reason why the government lies is because Dr. York was going at the J people, right? You remember that? He said Dr. York was going at the J people and then ended up with a Jewish lawyer, correct? This is how he tried to spin all of this. Yesterday on the panel.
Jewish lawyer, yeah, I remember.
Right, okay. But yesterday on the panel, shout out to my man Chuck Morgan. Y'all go look him up. Check. He got all the pertinent information as it pertains to this Dr. York trial and what really happened and the real victim testimonies, right? According to Chuck Morgan, and this is from verified sources, from shit that y'all can go look up right now. He had more than one lawyer. Just like when you look at OJ, right? You remember the OJ trial, Pierre? If not, I'll explain it to you.
I was a kid, but I do remember what happened. He supposedly killed a white woman, right?
Right. But I'm particularly speaking about his defense team.
No, I don't remember nothing about
that. Johnny Cochran was his head lawyer, the black dude. If the glove don't fit, we must have quit. You heard of Johnny Cochran before, I assume. Johnny Cochran was his head lawyer, but O.J. Simpson had a star-studded lawyer team. One of the lawyers on that team was Kim Kardashian's father, Robert Kardashian. Very great lawyer back in the day. Look up Robert Kardashian. That's Kim Kardashian's father. He was one of the lawyers for OJ. I'll say that to say this. The head lawyer for Malachi York was a black man, bro. Did you know that, Pierre? Again, all of this motherfucking government bullshit that nigga Silas tried to spit about the Jewish lawyer and all that, he had a black lawyer, cuz. Oh, and by the way, it was a black prosecutor that was prosecuting him. Did these niggas even look up any of that shit? Why you think PR kept saying on that motherfucking live yesterday, like, y'all is making me so fucking frustrated with all this speculation when this information is like right at y'all fingertips. You niggas will Google 10 trillion miles away from the earth. Y'all will Google archons in the center of the motherfucking earth. You'll Google how to get out of your body. What's the secrets to the Fibonacci code and pi put together and all that. But y'all won't even look up a nigga court documents because y'all will say that's all a lie. Just to give yourself some type of way of not having fucking accountability. If it's a lie, then think about this, cuz. If it's a lie, Zay, don't these niggas always say, well, you got to look through the line. Eat the meat and spit out the bones because the truth in there somewhere.
Spit out the bone there,
right.
Yeah.
Eat the meat, spit out the bones because the truth in there somewhere. You just got to dig through the shit and find it in there.
That's a fact. That's what they be saying.
Now you niggas getting on the motherfucking internet talking about some, oh, well, you know, the government can just lie and say anything in the court. Since fucking when?
That was crazy. I was like, whoa, what?
In court documents, cuz this how far they've gone with their pseudo nonsensical conspiracy bullshit. It's literally two people in the courtroom. No, three. It's literally three people in the courtroom that have to keep second to second documentation of what's going on in the courtroom at all times. The first person is one of the people is the court sketch artist. Am I lying, Zay? This is a person who sits there
you're
with
right.
a big ass fucking portrait sheet of paper, and minute by minute is drawing every motherfucking body in the courtroom, facial expressions, and all in real fucking time.
Yep. You got
So
the
you
lady
got
that's typing up the transcript.
Then you got the lady typing up the transcript, and also a person writing the transcript in shorthand. So not only you got a person typing, you got another person writing, just to make sure what the motherfucker is typing is concurrent and in agreement with what the motherfucker is writing. And at all this, and the whole time while they doing both of that, they painting your facial expressions and all that to go along with this dialogue. Nigga, it's so many checks and balances when it comes to that shit. That's why they call it maritime law, and they could do it to you because they got that shit under lock and key. That's why when they want to say, he went in there and said they didn't have any jurisdictions. Yeah, that's right. He did go in there and try to run that non-jurisdiction. But guess what else he went in there and didn't do? Say, I'm not guilty. So guess what? Them folks said, nigga, we don't give a fuck. You might be right. This whole proceeding might be illegal. We might be under maritime law doing all this shit without any jurisdiction. But guess what? We did find out you touched on them kids. So we finna do it to you anyway. Now what?
Okay.
Get your army then, nigga. Call the Nibiru niggas. Call motherfucking Nephilim or whoever the motherfucker. Didn't them niggas say they came from Sumerian Anunnaki gods and all of this shit and can walk through walls and live thousands of years? Why in the fuck are you worried about a 135-year court sentence, Dwight York? You can outlive that 10 times, nigga.
You would think.
You can outlive 135 years 10 times according to your Aboriginal Anunnaki DNA. This the same nigga who say in real time, I walk through walls, I levitate on my free time. Even though I'm 5'8", I transition my body to be motherfucking 6'2" every now and then when I feel like it, just so I can go hoop or do whatever the fuck he got going on. It's the doofiest, dumbest shit you ever heard in your life with this goofy ass nigga.
Okay, y'all got to stop falling for the niggas that can talk their way into your spirit instead of telecommunication or however the fuck they do that shit.
And this finna be a motherfucking, hey, shout out to my man X-Rack.
Yeah.
This finna be a whole series.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know I got to make a series out of this shit, Zay? This is why I got to make a series out of this shit.
Yes,
shout out to Brandon too, man. Salute to Brandon. Because it's not just no motherfucking Malachi York. Malachi York is like a branch off a tree that's been growing unchecked for a while. You dig what I'm saying? And it's one of them trees that when the motherfuckers come out and check on your property, they say, hey, bro, I know this tree might look like this, but the root system on this tree is crazy. You feel me? The roots on this crazy, because you finna have to really kill this motherfucker in order to keep this bitch from coming back.
Yep.
For real. Because that Malachi York tree, that Malachi York branch is also a branch off the same tree that got KRS-One African Bambaataa hanging from it. That got Brother Polite hanging from it. That got Rashad Jamal hanging from it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? It got a lot of goofy niggas hanging off these pseudo-ass trees. And the only thing it always lead back to is children being harmed. Okay, Gomez, what's good, my nigga?
Children being harmed and romantic people finding love through a demigod man that told them that he was some type of highest power.
What's good, K Gomez?
Hey, what's good with my brothers, man? Shit, man. This what's going on, bro. Listen, man, I just wanted to come over here, Bobby, because that motherfucker yesterday pissed me off when he said we try to get some clout off of a predator. But listen, there's motherfuckers that profit off of killing each other, bro. And we listen to that shit. So why not destroy an image of a predator, nigga? And get people out wearing.
The conscious community is gonna be mad at me for 2024. I am about to become the Charleston White of the conscious community for these goofy ass niggas. I'm gonna become the irritant and the thorn in the side of all of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna be the one where they say I'm a snitch, I'm this and that. Why you keep on saying what's going on in the back room of the conscious community and telling the people what we really doing? I'm really finna do that, bro. Fuck these niggas, cuz.
On God, go ahead, nigga. And I'm behind you, nigga, 100%. I'm behind you on that one.
Because
My mama.
when a nigga, cause guess what? When that nigga say, "Oh, y'all trying to get clout off of Malachi York," guess what I'm finna say? Yep, I am trying to get clout off of him. And if I can get as big as he was at his height with all the clout, guess what I'm finna say when they put me right on the motherfucking screen? Fuck Malachi York, pedophile, raping ass, and all the motherfucking Nuwapians that's following him. And any nigga with that KFC bucket hat turned upside down, painted black with the unk on it, fuck that nigga too. Now what?
Fuck the free world.
Oh God, that's how I feel, dude.
Taking all the clout from motherfucking Malachi York. You goddamn right I'm doing it for clout, nigga. We taking all the clout from him. That's what's wrong with you young niggas right now. And I don't want to say young niggas like the young niggas don't know what they doing, but nigga, I come from the era of clout, nigga. Fuck they talking about. I come from the era when a nigga say, boy, that nigga got the clout out here. He got the juice. And if you got the juice on some fuck shit, you feel what I'm saying, K Gomez? If you a nigga outside, if you a nigga that was outside back in the day and the nigga say, yeah, he got the clout, and I look at you and be like, that nigga's a bitch. And I know he a bitch. Guess what? I'm finna come take your clout, nigga.
Oh my mama, nigga.
I'm finna be the one. I'm finna be the hater. I'm finna be the one. Every time somebody mention your name, they like, fuck that nigga. So that when the word get back to you, they gonna be like, it's a nigga named Bobby Knight. Every time somebody say your name, he like, fuck you. And then by the time you confront me, you gonna realize why I'm like that, nigga. Dominance, nigga. Real next steppers in a motherfucking building.
Mama.
Salute to the panel.
Real shit, man. Oh, that's what Pete, man. Listen, man. This is what
Bobby. You can't have all that, man. Bobby, I want a piece of that beef, man. I'm gonna overcook that beef, man.
Go ahead, bro.
You can't have all that by yourself, Bobby.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm relishing in that shit, man. I knew I liked you for a reason, man.
Okay, tell him, Dean.
Fuck out of here, man.
All I know is this.
You can't have all that by yourself, man. I want something.
1999, Stretch from Naughty by Nature. I do my dirt all by my lonely. Find the phony. That's what type of nigga I am.
Okay, let him know.
When I'm asking glove up, cuz it's gonna be a regular Tuesday night. You feel me, K Gomez?
Oh my mama.
Ain't gonna be nothing special about it, nigga. It's gonna happen. A nigga gonna go back home and finish playing video games and act like ain't shit happened, nigga. Do my dirt by my own.
Cook some breakfast.
Man, get the fuck out of here. So I'm saying this. In the spirit of my OG Steve Coakley, fuck Young Elder. Fuck motherfucking Rod Hayes, cause I know a lot of niggas in these motherfucking conscious streets, YouTube streets, follow them bitch ass niggas. You feel what I'm saying? And I know it's people that's in my chat, cause it's a lot of eyeballs in this motherfucker that fuck with them people. And I told y'all, like this motherfucking live, share this live. I told y'all yesterday I'm finna do this shit. I told y'all yesterday I'm finna do this shit, and I'm finna call out the names of the next that need to be stepped on. Any of them goof troop space Nibiru niggas need to get the fuck up out of here, because all that shit come from their leader, Dr. motherfucking York. All them niggas who stare at the camera with them blank ass eyes and act like I'm an intelligent soulentologist, and I come from planet in Moxicon. And don't you know the archives from the reptile? Get the fuck up, nigga.
I don't understand how you could be so intelligent but miss the nigga that's in front of you.
Wow.
Hey,
you think all that, but you missed the pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my mama. Yo, and another thing I wanted to say, he did all that cloud chasing too about he having money in that land for at the end to be exposed to because daddy got it, nigga. You ain't got shit, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, man? And then this nigga gonna come into the panel talking about he got money, he got this, he got land, he got that. Daddy got it for you, of course, nigga. What you got for yourself? What did Malachi did for you, nigga? You know what I'm saying? What did Malachi did for your motherfucking ass? Nothing.
Taught y'all niggas how to be motherfucking predators.
Oh my mama, that's the only thing that nigga did.
Let me say something real quick. Watch out for the man that admires the predator. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a Leo, right? And people always be like, but you a Leo, Bobby, don't you know lions and this? I admire all of the stoic traits of the lion. I admire the fact that the male lion stays at home with the babies and run around and playing shit, right? I admire the fact that the lion, you know, look over the pride and make sure everything is good and keep motherfuckers away. All that running down and look how it run. Listen, when it gets to all that killing and shit, know one thing: a predatory animal is not apex. This is the lowest thing on the food chain, the snake mentality. Because a predator, when you watch a predator hunt, anybody who study nature tell you this: a predator is always searching for the babies and the weakest. Always. 100% of the time they searching for the babies of the weakest. Y'all niggas out there talk that predator shit and real life predators, sit your goofy ass down and watch a real life nature documentary of what happened when a predator attacked the full grown wildebeest or the full grown elephant or the full grown any motherfucking deer or anything that's out there that's not a baby. And that's not when it try to attack the gazelle, the full grown gazelle. Let's say this bitch too hungry. He like, man, I couldn't catch no babies. All the old gazelles, I ain't seen none of them. But all right, there go a full grown gazelle. Horns, long than them. Let me see if I can go catch this motherfucker. All right, I'm sneaking up on it. You see the gazelle sitting by the time that motherfucker get on that gazelle, cuz that gazelle hit 300 Barry Sanders juke moves in a second. He cannot catch this motherfucker. Because this is a full-grown adult gazelle. I'm not, nigga. You can't
running circles on that bitch.
Am I lying? Go, man.
Oh my mama, that's true.
When that motherfucker, hold on. When that motherfucker too hungry and they try to come after that wildebeest, that full-grown one, man, 3-4 lines getting bucked off, stomped on, back leg kick. When they try to come after the full-grown elephant, that motherfucker tossing them bitches in the air, flying. Get the fuck back. Cause y'all gotta go after the weak shit. Y'all gotta go after the babies that don't know nothing yet. That don't know how to fully defend themselves. That's what make that shit so sick. Make it fair. Make it fair. Cause in nature, if that predator go after a full-grown animal, and let's say one of them juke moves don't work by that gazelle, or that wildebeest break a leg or something like that, hey, it is what it is. You got this one. But motherfucker, it took what, nigga? You was fighting for this one, weren't you? You fought for this motherfucking meal. Not with them babies. Not with them motherfucking babies. God. Not with the weak. These are predator mentality people. And look at the conscious community. Look at all these weak ass niggas they've set up for leaders. They got predatory consciousness on their mind. They don't want men around, Dean. They don't want niggas around that's go discern their little moves and be like, hey, why we doing this? Hey, why we doing that? They want men around that's destitute, ain't never had a father. They want women around that ain't never grew up with a man, and they mamas and shit ain't in their life, and they single and they got 3 kids and need a male figure in their life. So we finna give them up to this man who's like a god and finna get my household right and teach my man how to be upstanding and all that. Yeah, they praying on the week.
Get a magic hat and everything. They get a magic hat. They that bitch up. Make sure I look different from the other niggas. Next thing you know, bro, he over here talking to your kid, bro, while you going to work. That's sick, bro. That's sick as fuck.
That's right. All them listen, them niggas been in these motherfucking comments talking about some free Malachi York still. On a video I did yesterday, they still, all them New Wapian niggas still talking about some free Malachi York. The king will be out to cause reckoning one day. This and that and this. I'm hold on. Y'all still talking this shit and that man ain't walked through the wall yet?
Wow.
Y'all let this nigga convince, y'all let this nigga get locked up and then write a letter and say, yeah, a spaceship came and visited me in jail the other day, and I floated out of my cell. Didn't know none of you New Wapian niggas thought to ask that nigga, well, why the fuck is you still locked up, master teacher?
Cartoon shit.
If you floated out your cell, why are you writing us from your cell? Why didn't you just float to the compound and say, hey, look up. Look at the spaceship that just came and gave me my Anunnaki powers, y'all. Let's get the fuck up out of here. Wouldn't that be such a plot twist in the movie? Damn, what's up with it, Carly?
What's up, Bobby? How you doing?
Salute to Carly.
Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, one thing that has been bothering me, they're not really talking about it, is who are these raggedy bitches that's letting their children around these dudes?
Oh, I know.
Because because
let me explain it to you real quick, Carly.
I know him. I can
because you remember that video with Nature Boy, right? That one where he went viral when he was talking about I'll make love to my woman in front of my child.
I'm finna tell you.
You remember that?
Yes.
Just little shit like that. Like, as a mother?
No, you got it mixed
up. As a mother, how can you do that?
Let me explain to her, Dean. What's going on? Listen to me, Carly. As a father, right? And you as a mother, even though you're a single mother, one thing you can admit that at least I have men and a man, meaning the father in my child's life, that, you know what I mean, it's not this destitute situation, because again, what I'm talking about, these men are predators. So if they was approach somebody like you, Carly, and to see like, oh, Carly got her dad, you know, her child father still in her life, going, I can't hit her with this game. But guess what? When they approach these other sisters and they see like, yeah, my mom kicked me out when I was this, and her boyfriend touched on me, and I got pregnant when I was 17, and I really ain't got no family, I'm single, right? Yep, that's the one I want right here.
And even before I met my fiance, we dated for 6 months before I introduced him to my child. You hear me? I don't fuck around. I don't trust no one. You get what I'm saying? And that's just my instinct. You know what I mean? And sometimes you can just kind of tell. You can even if they don't say anything, you can almost kind of feel it. And the child will feel it too. Children, they pick up on that thing. And children don't lie. You know what I mean? And a lot of kids, they'll pick up on that energy right from the jump. They're like, no, something about this person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go with him, mommy. If my son ever said something like that, I would listen to it. A lot of women, they don't listen to their children when they say these things. They think, I've seen a lot, especially with daughters. Like, I've seen a lot of mothers, and they'll be like, jealous of their daughters or something. I'm not sure what it is,
I
but
have a
it's
theory.
toxic.
I have a theory on why certain women are like that.
Why?
So I grew up in the hood. So what I realized is a lot of women, they don't want to be mothers, and a lot of men don't want to be fathers. But we talking about women. They just had the kid because the hold the nigga, and as soon as the nigga out the life, that kid expendable. It's a lot of women. They ain't want to have that kid. That
I
kid
didn't want
was
to be. I didn't
that
want a
kid
kid
was an
neither.
ins. I mean,
But it
not
wasn't.
like you,
It's
sister.
like
No,
once
I
they're
mean
there.
literally. I mean
But
But
think
once
literally.
about
they're
it
there,
like
you
this.
change. You
No,
change
literally.
once they're there.
Like they have
You
them to
know.
get the welfare check. They say I'm gonna have another one
Okay.
so I can
Yeah.
get the
Yeah. Yeah. I get
600.
what you're saying.
They being real
But
strategic.
Dean, but this what I'm
The
saying though, Dean. Even in those situations, right, Dean? And you correct, but even in those situations, there is still like, even if we talking about the sister that want to get pregnant because she want to get the welfare check and don't even really want to fuck with the nigga and all that, she still got a ratchet auntie, a ratchet mama, granny, brothers. You know, she got motherfuckers around that's like, nigga, if you fuck with this baby though, we finna kill the whole project. You see what I'm saying? So it's still, they still might be, you feel me, Carly? They might not be the best of parents. They might not, you know, make it to all the PTA meetings and their kids don't, you know, go to school on time and all that other sucker ass shit. But fuck with one of their babies if you want to. The ratchet granny coming out, ratchet auntie them finna come outside. They finna fuck some shit up. What we talking about is the people that's, bro, I'm telling you, these conscious communities and all of these things are plays on the foundational religious sects, meaning the Islams, the Christianity, all of that shit. Now, Carly, when it come to Christianity, I said this yesterday. Jesus, did Jesus want people who was like upstanding, had a right mind where they could make, you know, righteous decisions and all that? Did he ask for them type of niggas and women?
No, he said, "Come as you are."
Bring me the raggedy motherfuckers. Bring me the motherfuckers who ain't got families. Why? Because when I perform these little miracles that people ain't seen before, because I got some technology, ain't motherfuckers, and when I do, they gonna be beholden to me. That's cold fire. You feel what I'm saying? Don't give me nobody with common sense. Don't give me nobody that had any type of family. Give me the motherfuckers that's coming out of the orphan system. Give me the little girl that her mama never gave a fuck about. A daddy one never in her life. When she got pregnant at 17, the mama kicked out. Now she 20 some years old. She, you know, she barely making it, and she done ran into your ass. Give me all of them. That's what Jesus said. Give me the prostitutes. Give me the destitute. Give me the this. Give me the that. And them all the motherfuckers that was following him. And all and guess what? And guess what? And guess how they keep the cycle going? Once they do it to a young lady, like Real said, the women predators too. Because once they do it to them and they grow up in it, and either the woman got a decision to, hey, let me get the fuck away from this shit, or say something about it, or guess what, or the majority of them, they groom the next generation.
They become predators themselves.
You feel me? They start grooming the next generation for the predator, and then start saying, "Oh, it's all to the good. He's the king. He's the god." So yeah, I did it when I was 12 years old and had, you know, like what the
sounds
fuck?
like that.
Man, yeah, that's some sick mentality, man. And that's the crazy thing, Bobby. You see a lot of shit like that in the street, a lot, bro. A lot of mentality like that from a lot of women, man. That shit is scary. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was 16,
she's like Bobby says, she's the type of female that would like defend this and like low key probably give her child to this dude because she was like, like sticking up for it.
Enabler.
Weirdo shit,
bro. God, when I was 16,
to justify this shit. Go ahead, K. Gomez.
Yeah, when I was 16, man, you gotta understand, people. Like you can see that shit coming, bro. Sometimes, but a lot of times, motherfuckers be so quiet, sneaky with it. You know what I'm saying? That you don't even you be cool with a motherfucker for a couple months. Next thing you know, that nigga touching on her kid, on his kid, man. You need, bro. You gotta beat this nigga up and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This is sick
yeah, I feel
mentality,
you.
bro.
Like I feel it. I see it on both sides. Like Bobby, you right, but I've also seen situations where there's some people who are just really good at living a double life, and they'll they'll be very patient, get you to trust them, get the kids to trust you, all that kind of stuff, and then they'll make their move. It might be like 2 or 3 years later. You know what I mean? But then, those are those real predators. You know what I mean? Like some people are like that. So
Yeah,
you
sister,
could be
how many
blindsided
times you
too.
think Malachi did that? I'm sorry to interrupt. I just want to ask you a question real
I
quick.
don't know
How
his
many? How?
personality well enough, so I don't
The
know. It could be
reason
either or.
the reason why people do them stunts is because they're studying your like your security nature. So
Mhm.
a nigga willing to sit around and see what your passcode is in your phone type shit. Like it's that. It's not that they really like you or anything. They
Okay.
just studying to see, like where your fuck ups is in your family. Because think about it, as a woman, you dealing with a man not knowing that he this type of weirdo. You didn't disclose to him little Susie bad at school and this, that, and third and that. So he trying to find his pocket of getting in where you want him to fit in. Other than that, that's how
And
this
I
shit go.
have noticed that like when guys come into that situation, they kind of I understand they feel demasculized, and so they like they kind of play with your mind a little bit because like they'll be in the house. It's like it's my house, you know what I mean? But they'll try to be like, I'm the man. You gotta do what I say and blah blah blah. And I get that, but also this is my shit too. This is my house. You can't just be walking up in my house thinking you're gonna run shit too. I don't know. It's weird.
But that's because this is learned behavior, but people don't really want to take accountability for it.
Uh-huh.
Because this stuff that's been taught and passed down of who run the house, who got to say, who got to do what, who got to be fed first. Da, 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 da. All them niggas was weirdos. Like all them old
Mm.
niggas, half of them had some weird ass stories to tell, type shit. So, and the women were protecting it because they didn't want their husband to be, seen differently in public or this, that, and third. It became an image thing. So then, with this type of family, it's the same shit. It's just like the pastors. Nobody want to be viewed in a weird light. That's just it. So,
And I think they use that whole baby daddy thing, like, you know. I'm not with him anymore, but I guess there's always that he's my child's father. You want to try to work it out. You give him more chances than you would someone else, I guess.
mhm.
And they abuse the hell out of that. Some people, some guys, they do. They know that, you know. Like
Yeah.
I heard some guys talking, and he literally put a baby in this one chick just because he wanted to have that power. Like he didn't want her to go
Mm.
nowhere, but he didn't necessarily want to be with her either. He just wanted to be like, oh, I just want some poom poom every now and again, and I know she's gonna give it to me because I'm baby daddy. You know what I mean? Like he just it's
But
weird.
see, people can't know something unless you confirm it for them. That's where a female fuck up at. So it was like
Yeah.
you know that this you don't know his alternative motives, but you speaking too much, letting the nigga know. Oh, well, if you put the baby, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you say to let the nigga know he could shoot the club up and still come back for more. You told him that,
Hmm.
so you got to take your blame too. And that's like these mothers and shit with these fucking cults. Like y'all be knowing this shit. Stop playing dumb. Talking about, oh, he had me under a spell, bitch. In what world do we live in? What
Like I
world?
just don't get it. And a lot of these
Nah.
women,
They
they're like
tripping. You right,
they're
say that's
drop
just crazy.
dead gorgeous. Like a lot of these women here are so beautiful, but maybe they don't love themselves. Maybe like
The
you said,
prettiest
like
people
she
do the
was saying
ugliest
earlier,
things,
they were
Charlie.
abused in the past, and
The
they
prettiest people
don't.
do the
They
ugliest
a
things.
little bit of everything you just said. Yeah.
Keep in
Mm,
mind,
mm,
a lot of these females, from what I gathered from watching Nature Boy shit, some of them have support systems and families and shit like that. But you got the kids or the rebellious teenagers or whatever the fuck you seen yourself as at whatever age, to where they like, well, I don't give a fuck what my parents saying. The nigga voice or opinion matters most because remember, you teaching these young girls or boys the person you get is pretty much going to replace me as your parent type shit. Like, so she's looking for her next father figure, husband, whatever the fuck she viewing him as, and that's the game that the nigga giving to her. You
Yeah,
want to
you
get
know
that?
what you just said? That's what happened to those white girls. There was some white girls down there, and their family came and scooped their ass up the next day.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as she got on camera, they were like, "Oh no, Becky, no, you don't. You're coming home with us." And
Mm-hmm.
their family came and got them. And that happened more than once. So,
Yep.
what about these sisters' family though? If they existed, they should have did the same thing. They should have went and got their daughters. Like, nope.
But can I be?
Let 'em go.
Can I play the devil's advocate real quick?
Mm-hmm.
So when a girl like Cassie, a 19-year-old, hook up with a 37-year-old, we seen that in the 80s in the hood. We was like this. I think Charleston White said it, but it was real. She know what she doing. She know that's the ticket to the top. That nigga's a grown ass man. That's a high risk, high reward move. She knew that nigga could be her motherfucking, I don't know, her fucking father. So when you see that, it's a participant sport. She knows she going first class. She going to live better than most girls. Just like all those white girls in Mr. Cosby face.
Yeah, you
They
right
wanted
about
to,
that.
they wanted something from them. They wanted like Weinstein.
Or
Watch this. Hold on. Watch
it
this.
could be the parent.
Hold on. Right. Oh, the parents pimping too. Yeah, the parents
Right,
put these
right.
right. But so here's my point. Two wrongs don't make a right. Y'all seen Games of Thrones where you choosing the lesser the evil. So they went in there to play with that old grandpa balls, get these $1 million movie deals, get 10 movies for 5-10 million a piece, $60 million movie. And he was gonna finesse them. But what they didn't know was he know 100 of them, thousands of them white Beckys, and all of y'all ain't gonna make it. So when you wake up drugged, leaking from every hole in your body, now you're a victim. Now Cassie a victim. Put herself at 18, right in that nigga, right a 30, well, Puppy was 38. And now he's swapping you out. He's some whatever he doing. He letting niggas fuck you, tricking you, turning you. And then somebody say she's a victim. What I say, nah, it's a participant sport. Those women put themselves in play because they ain't want to get no motherfucking job, work 80 hours every 2 weeks. They wanted to live first class. And then they got
But you
tricked.
say that she's a victim, but then she used her money to dry her tears. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, it's a participant sport. I ain't saying she should have been a victim or should have got, but it's like me saying like this. I ain't gonna go to school. I'm gonna be a drug dealer. I'm gonna go get a plug and sell some keys. Then I get shot in the fucking face or go to jail for 100 years. And then I'm in jail talking about, man, I'm a victim. That's messed up. Or I'm in the hospital, shot up, talking about, damn, that's fucked up. Nah, I won't say that. I'd be like,
Why do you
yeah.
think she waited until now to say something?
I believe Cassie was in the game, seeing shit. And listen, this how good Cassie is. She started getting receipts. It's like a paradox. She had the end in mind. And she kept enough receipts, probably for years. And like on one of them high-end movies where you got the receipts in a manila envelope and you tell the motherfucker, our CEO, the motherfucker billionaire company, if anything happened to me, 20 news reports all over the world to get this dropped to them and they never fuck with you. In that movie, the person knew the company was corrupt, so they started getting receipts because they knew if they didn't get the receipts, they were gonna kill them. So I think she started getting fucking receipts before
Cassie already had her receipts, but it's just like any major corporation. Like you supposed to sit back and allow somebody to accumulate a certain type of wealth before you go tap their pocket. So I'm pretty sure she was meeting that part of her career where her money was kind of becoming low, and this was a moment for her just to jump into it. But however you want to view it. But yeah, I think that's
no,
what it
that's
was.
pimping. I just described the art of pimping. So it's a participant sport. She wasn't no victim per se.
No. Cassie
That's what I
wasn't
was
a
trying to
victim.
tell my daughter. And
I
I
agree
got
with you on that.
29-year-old daughter, and like you can chop
And
it
I
up. My
think
daughter
some of
got my
these females, I mean, I'm not going to say that it's not their fault, but there are a lot of parents especially mothers, but I've seen some fathers do it too. That
Yep.
they set them kids up
They
to
pimp
be
they
pimped
pimp
out.
their children out. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they pimp them
basically
out.
pimp they yeah they pimp them out.
When I was in like countries like Thailand, Philippines, and I be like hanging out with the guys or whatever. You don't know how many old ladies would come up like, hey, I got a fresh 12-year-old. Like they'll just come straight up to
Yep.
you like, look, got the little girl in their hand, bring them right up to you.
Mm-hmm.
GI, you take this. You know what I mean? It'll be their own grandma and mom.
It's worse than you say.
It's
They
Shaq.
ain't got no attachment
so
to nothing.
if they do it over
Okay.
there, who's to say they don't do it in America? It's not
They
going to be
do.
as
They
It
blatant,
do.
but
happens
I'm sure they
everywhere.
It
do.
happened everywhere.
Yeah,
In the
everywhere.
NBA, in the
It's
NBA,
sad.
in the NBA, when they went on strike about 10 years ago, Sports Illustrated wrote an article. All these mothers know where all these basketball players, all the 5-star hotels where they be at when they be going on the road, be having their daughters there, basically pimping them, targeting them.
The
Wait.
first
When we
time I
talk about
saw
this
that, you
though,
remember that?
but
I'm gonna
we
tell
talking
you
about.
which mom did that. You
Hold
know
on, real
that?
quick, Polly. When we
Oh,
talking
go ahead.
about though, we talking about the ones that's dealing with the underage shit though.
Facts. Yeah.
Because listen, that's cool. They pimp their daughters out and shit. But what about motherfucking Drea, 40-year-old ass fucking with the 19-year-old, 21-year-old pregnant by him? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This what's going on today.
That's the same age
You
as
got
her damn
Bernice.
son.
That's the same age. She's pregnant by a nigga that's the same age as her motherfucking son. Bernice Burgos running around this bitch fucking with niggas that's 22 years old.
Halle Berryman was doing it.
This is on both sides of the game.
Yeah, Halle Berryman was doing it. Older women just getting them young niggas fucking for 2 years, throw them away, get another young nigga. But when a woman do it, she ain't pimping. But them bitches was pimping.
But see, I don't think it.
I wasn't mad at it.
Shit.
I wasn't mad at it.
I don't think
Look at
comes
J
down to
Lo.
just pimping.
You know what I mean?
Because if we talking about the Malachi shit mixing with this shit, it's an abuse of power. Hence why Cassie was able to do what she did with Diddy, because as a boss, you're not able to fuck and sleep with employees because of that very reason.
Mm-hmm.
You get it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why she was able to pull that stunt like anybody else that worked for him. That's why he rushed to sign them NDAs. But with the Malachi Z. York thing, think about it, it's an abuse of power still, because these people are coming to you thinking that you got some type of knowledge, wisdom, and teachings and magical powers and this, that, and the third, and you're using that to lure them in. Not only to fuck them, their husbands and grandfathers and whoever they done brought with them, but their kids too, because by the time their kids get about 14, 15, because you probably fucking them at 8, by the time they get 15, they're gonna love you as a husband, as their abuser husband, and they're gonna preach and reteach all your shit back to their kids and shit. And the cycle is gonna continue to go on.
This shit
Who was that
beginning,
celebrity who married his adopted daughter? He groomed her until she got old enough, and then he married her.
Woody Allen.
Woody
Allen,
Yep,
man.
Woody Allen. Yep.
That sick ass nigga,
Elvis
man.
married Priscilla when she was 14. He was what, 36?
And the first time I saw like a mom pimp their daughter was Brooke Shields' mom, because she let her play a 12-year-old prostitute, and in the 70s she played in a movie Pretty Baby. She was butt ass naked, 12 years old.
Yeah.
But man, that just don't happen in one side, man. That's in every culture. So it's like it's global. This is everywhere. Cause
Everywhere.
look at this. Look at J Lo. You know what I'm saying? She was dating a 19-year-old. Motherfucker wasn't saying nothing. She a old ass 40, 46, almost 50-year-old.
Yep.
She's 50.
Look. We getting too. Listen. This what we getting. I ain't saying we getting too far off the line, but
y'all blurring the lines between
because look,
J-Lo,
even with J-Lo fucking with a 19-year-old, even when I'm saying this shit about Drea fucking with the 21-year-old, no matter how wild we look at it and say, "Oh, bitch, you grown or whatever," that's a legal relationship. J-Lo could be 60 years old fucking with that 19-year-old relationship. Fucking Malachi York touching on 6-year-olds. Now, you see what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that's
two
different.
different things.
Oh God, that's different.
Yeah,
I ain't talking about nobody preference for somebody young or not. I'm talking this straight pedophilia. That's why when the bitch ass nigga was up there yesterday talking about some, It's crazy how gay people could say something about what they doing, and if that's that's like when motherfuckers is gay and shit. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you worried about what two grown men are doing? This nigga, look at the motherfucking court documents. I read that shit as a parent or anybody with sense or anybody with any type of compassion. You cannot read through these court documents and see this man name a motherfucker that's under 13 years old and the words pulverized anus and then think you finna walk around and not be motherfucking mad all day. You feel me, Carly Cupcake?
I hope they put him in. Are they going to put him in general population? I really do hope so.
He'd be dead.
He need to put him.
No,
he really needs to be in general population.
He'd be dead. His
You need to
butthole,
put him
his
on
ass be
general
ripped
population.
His
He
ass
gonna
would
end
be
up.
ripped
He gonna
over.
end up like
Eat the
Jeffrey
fuck
Dahmer.
up.
I mean, and I think that's very fitting. So
But that's the thing.
That's the
That's the
code for
thing.
him.
That's the thing. That the predatory mentality have been spread around because it's like in Puerto Rico, that shit happen all the time. Like, and he's not even famous niggas. Like niggas around the neighborhood that you know that he's selling drugs and doing his things, bro. And then you see him with the young woman. You don't say shit. Motherfucker, grown ass people seeing it with a 15-year-old. You're not saying shit. Now she's dead and he going to jail for fucking a 15-year-old and killing her. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, this sick mentality being spread around it's global. Like this is a succubus. This is, you know what I mean? This is something that we need to deal with, bro.
Not only that, we dealing with the repercussions of what Granny said. Kids having kids. You see what I mean? And when I say kids having kids, that ain't even got nothing to do with age. You feel me, Zay? Because back in the day, when our granny got pregnant at 16, 17, when your mama got pregnant at 17, 18, and 19, kid shit was over with. Am I lying, Zay?
No, yeah.
It was different because they married though, right?
Not even if you got married. Listen, I'm not talking about marriage, Carly. I'm talking about when you got pregnant back then. This is from the words of my granny, my mama, my granddaddy, all my uncles. Not when you got pregnant back then. I'm talking about 60s, 70s, 80s, early 90s. Child shit was over with. If you was 14 and you got pregnant back then,
you're an
all
adult
of
now.
that. You're an adult now. All that kid shit, y'all want to go out with my friend, motherfucker, you got a baby. Ain't no kid. You need to be worried about graduating, getting a job, and figuring your motherfucking life. That kid shit was over with. And I'll say that to say it was more grooming to the maturity of that level. It wasn't no like, okay, I'm a child. I just had a child. And now my granny just go raise my baby so I can still continue to be a child and, go through life fucking up. You see what I'm saying? That by the time when I get this motherfucking baby, this baby a child, and I'm just like them. It's like, I got a best friend now. We finna kick it, and that's how they do their babies. Oh, girl, you want to dress up, and now you can dress like your mama, and, you in the club with your mama. Like, what the fuck type doofy ass shit is going on? That was not going on back in the day, Zay. No matter how cool your mama was with you, motherfucking mamas was not when their daughter turned 21 years old. Oh, now I can go out with the club with you. They'd be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck how old you turning. I'm not finna be in the club with my motherfucking daughter. Salute to bro Sanchez.
But that's I think that's what boils down to.
I already called all them niggas out. I already called out all them blue pill niggas, them young elder niggas, all the KFC bucket hat turned upside down, painted black with the unk on it niggas. Listen, Sanchez, you was up, you wasn't, I don't know if you synced the full thing when Chuck Morgan came up here and dropped all that information on us, and the sister who was actually in the motherfucking Nuwapian since a child came up here and confirmed most of this shit. No, not most, all of it. Not speculation. So when them niggas talk about they want to do a debate or debate any of this shit, I'm about to ask, well, what do they want to debate? Do they want to debate his teachings? Like you said with the polite shit. If y'all want to debate his teachings, cool. Y'all can find somebody else for that, or just, do it yourself. Because I don't want to talk about what no nigga taught if he said he could walk through a fucking wall, and then when they gave him 135 years, he didn't just walk up out that motherfucker.
Use your hand right now, bitch.
Right. You done taught these niggas for 30 fucking years that you was a descendant of Anunnaki blood, Nibiru. You can levitate, walk through walls, talk to animals, heal the blind. And when and hold on, not only that, K Gomez, nigga, I lived. This nigga, Dwight York told niggas, man, I lived trillions of years, not thousands, not hundreds, not millions, not billions, trillions. He said, I live trillions of years, thousands of years in anybody I want to. So imagine the disgust of the Nuwapians when they master teacher, the nigga who lived trillions of years, held his head down and said, yeah, I'm guilty, when they gave him 135 years. Dog, listen, that nigga, you know what he should have said? And a sister said this shit last night. She said we was expecting him to say, ha, 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 135 years. Don't you know I'm the supreme scientist of the Nuwapian bloodline? I can live 10,000 years. You'll all be long and dead, and I'll be sitting in this cell still, and you'll have to set me free. Ha.
Yeah, but you go ahead and get in that cell, my brother.
Get in the cell.
Yeah, I mean, get in the cell right there, my brother.
Right.
Yeah, I mean.
Let's just stop with the dumb shit. Dumb niggas is not finna come up here and have no motherfucking debate, Sanchez. And salute to you for even bringing the energy over here like that, man. Much love, man. Y'all already know how motherfucker feel about Sanchez, because we is not bullshitting. And at the end of the day, niggas is standing on their own. I'm ready for any smoke from you niggas. Sanchez ain't calling out your names. Bobby Knight is calling your name. Rod Hayes, Young Elder, Empress Bird. She got the right name because she's a bird. Any bitch that's sitting up here trying to still defend Dwight Yankum York, you a bird. So she got the right name, Empress Bird. The Bird Empress.
I said she a bot. That was an AI.
The Pigeon Empress. The
fuck out of here. See that lady from Goobly Zoo? The long beat.
Come on now.
One of them fake conscience, and all she could do ask 30 questions and can't answer one.
Listen. Once you start answering questions with questions, what are we doing, lady? What are we doing? We done answered everything you done asked the nigga. I done answered. Then the one question I asked you, so do you think he guilty? Well, let me give you. You know what she told me when I asked her that, Carly. Now imagine the disgust of a woman if you listening to another woman being asked by a man, hey, now that you seen this video of this man saying he guilty, do you believe he touched on them children? Don't you know? She said, well, to answer you, I have to give you an analogy. I was like, huh?
It's a yes or no question.
Nigga, what the
Thank you, Carly. Hold on, whoa. This how cold, and this how cold, deflective, and cold-hearted of sucker bitch this is. When I said, no, I don't need an analogy. This is just a yes or no question. You know what she told me? So you're trying to take away my free will.
No,
nigga.
I said, oh, you one of them.
I said,
semantics like a motherfucker, bro.
I would cheat on her if I was in a relationship.
I said, take away your free will. What do free? I said, wait a minute. Wouldn't you be taking away my free will if I'm just asking you a question and you want to give me an analogy? I told her respectfully, I don't want an analogy right now. Can you just give me a yes or no? Well, no, you can't dominate my free will. And
That shit
Oh,
was hokey.
She
That
that's
bitch
really
a
fine.
pissed me
clown.
off because it's like
That
she
shit.
she didn't represent for the females at all, and it made us look
Thank you.
bad. You
Oh,
know, it
okay.
made
Thank you. Thank you.
black
Thank you.
women
That's what
look
I
bad.
said.
It really pissed me off.
So that mean can we disqualify her as a
Her
woman?
mind, yeah, no, she's not white no more. Matter of fact, I mean, she's not black no more. She can be whatever
Can we
else she,
disqualify her?
anything
Yeah.
else. She could be
Because
an
at the end of the
alien. She can
day,
be
because
Chinese.
she
I
she
don't
never
care.
she didn't have a soul at that moment. I
And,
said
No.
she's not a
and
human.
then here go another thing. Men and women, whether if you have children or don't have children, you don't have to preference you being a woman and
I know.
understanding the earth and motherhood, or you being a man and I understand the father and the role of the man. You don't got a
Right, and
preference.
when she said that all women have motherly instinct,
No, they don't. No, they
Lies. I
listen,
just broke it
Carly.
down. I
And
just
you
broke
want
it
to know,
down.
like
No,
and
they
you want to
don't.
know,
No, they
and
don't.
Carly,
No, they don't.
check
did
this out.
Casey
You want to
Anthony have that motherly instinct? Did
I
Diane
broke it
Downs
down.
have that
thank
motherly
you.
instinct?
Thank
Come
That
on
you.
woman
now.
is just getting $200 because that nigga fucking her little
Thank
daughter.
you.
And they're getting
And the
Right.
thing, and the
I
thing
Fuck
that
know.
out
be
of
making me
here.
upset
I
about
know.
things like
Sucker
that is that
shit.
you don't have to say motherly instinct or fatherly instinct to say as somebody without children that, hey man, I got empathy and love for children. I don't want to see no, like, you don't got to do all of that, because what that does is this: that take away the credit from a motherfucker that actually got children or raising children, that's saying, nah, but because it's a different type of responsibility. So I don't want to, I don't like hearing motherfuckers say, yeah, I'm like a mother too. Motherfucker, do you wake up in the middle of the night changing pampers and doing? I don't want to hear that. I don't want
Mama.
what you feel
That's
like.
that's that's
Like
like
that.
that's like when it's Mother's Day and then those females that are dog moms, they'll be like, yo, this is my day too. But like, no, bitch,
Whoa, whoa,
it's
whoa,
not the
whoa, whoa,
same
whoa, whoa, whoa,
thing.
Carly. You lying to me if you telling me it's bitches out here that got dogs that celebrate Mother's Day.
Yes, they do. It's a
All,
thing. It is a thing.
all y'all need to get the fuck out. Hey, listen, all of y'all that got them little teacup dogs, listen, I got a decree out for the niggas with mountain bikes. If y'all see a motherfucker with them little teacup dogs, run that motherfucker over. At least hit his leg. God damn it.
This
Fuck it.
nigga stupid, man.
I've seen them little things get pushed around in a dog. You ever seen a dog stroller?
Oh, nah, I ain't never seen a dog
I
stroller.
saw one just last weekend. She was pushing a little thing in the mall.
Nah, that's
Couldn't even
crazy.
look at it straight. Yeah, they got them. Your little strollers. They got little toys in there and everything. Like it's a real baby.
Yeah, bro. Like, how, and the thing
Delusional.
is, how is you taking her freedom, right? When it's like a simple question. Like, if I ask you, Bubby, is water real? Yes or no? Nigga, that's a yes or no question. I'm not trying
I
to take
think
your
I
motherfucking
think
freedom
she
away.
knew. I think she knew that he was guilty. She just didn't want. Sometimes some people just don't want to admit that they were wrong, and
True.
they'll just deflect and deflect until you change the subject, And I think that's what that was about. She had too much. She had so much pride. She didn't want to admit that. Hey, you know what? Maybe I was wrong in this situation.
But
So.
listen, the run in this situation is the motherfucking York ass magic wearing hat nigga.
But it's
He ain't
it's
gonna have.
obvious to me she's like emotionally unstable, and I feel really bad for whatever man is in her life if she has one. I doubt it, but you know. Mm.
Yeah. We gotta take all these motherfuckers down, bro. They ain't gonna pull up. I tell you that much. They ain't gonna pull up. It's too much heat. They know it. They in the wrong. That's why I don't want to pull up. And the other motherfuckers that was around York too, bring your ass over here too, nigga. See what
My
happened to
question
you?
is, what's good, guys?
Cause I
My
bet
question
them
is,
niggas knew. I know them niggas knew. All them niggas around Jordan, I know them niggas knew. And you know where I'm. You know, bro. Come on, bro. We know who they are, bro. You know what I'm saying? You was around this nigga. You never saw nothing. You never saw nothing. Come on, bro.
You just turn a blind eye. It's not like they didn't see nothing. It's just
Bro.
too. You know.
They to blame too, because they injecting the poison into the community while motherfuckers trying to clean it up. I'm trying to clean the motherfucking community over you over here poisoning the motherfucking community. And then the motherfuckers thinking that you is trying to clean it when you go public. But behind door, you poisoning the motherfucker like crazy. Taking these kids' souls
And
and shit, bro.
how many kids was it? 40?
It was more. It
You said
was
it was.
more than I think. It was more than that. I think it was over 45 counts. I think it was.
So what was like the determining factor that finally, got him caught? Because that's obviously
There was
a
too
long
much
time.
evidence, sister. There was too much evidence.
Okay.
He couldn't go out get like he couldn't say he didn't do it. It's too much evidence. Too much evidence came into light. Or too many people saying they got touched. That he had to say that he did it. Like he said it on the video. He did it in court. So
And
like
children don't lie about stuff like that. And no child is gonna sit there and lie about, being assaulted and, touched and all that kind of stuff.
on
So
God. And
I
you
wonder,
see, it's too many cases. So that's what
damn,
I'm
that's
wondering,
sad.
sister. It's too many cases that like too many kids. And then I'm wondering the niggas around him, they spending all these spiritual all types of shit. Are you aware of what the fuck these niggas doing besides you? Cause you with him all the
And then you
time.
got to think about
Yeah, them niggas
the kids
aware,
that
cause
didn't
them the
speak
niggas
up.
that's helping them.
Probably more than that.
My mama.
They aware they the ones that's helping them. Cause listen, this is why them niggas get away with this shit, right? Let me break this down for you real quick, K-Go, man. The reason why Young Thug can get hit with the RICO is because his organization could be classified as a criminal enterprise because it's not incorporated. That's it, right? The reason why the Catholic Church can't get hit with a RICO, why the Wapians can't get hit with a RICO, why all of these motherfuckers who do shit within these groups, right? Why they could just bring down one person at a time, but not the whole organization, i.e., R. Kelly. Because no matter how you look at it, he's still an employee of a record label, and everybody that's around him can still be classified as employees. You dig me, K. Gomez?
That's
I'm
deep.
saying all that to say this. These nonprofit organizations or not-for-profit organizations can't be charged with RICOs. That's why a Catholic priest can run around and do all the weirdo shit he do, and the Catholic Church ain't gonna do nothing but say that's one priest. Even if it's 5,000, 50,000 priests that's doing it, they'll just keep writing it off as individual incidents. And it won't be a part as it'll never be part and participle with the organization as a whole, because that's not their decree. They don't condone that type of behavior. You feel me? And that's what the Nuwapians do. That's what all these people do. They make these not-for-profit organizations, just like the church, to where even if the pastor or the leader, master teacher, York get caught up with some shit, and even if the organization do find out that there's motherfuckers around it that might have been helping them, all of that, or this or that, or woo out the bam, if they don't get prosecuted, they can't never get charged with no RICO, and they'll just always go after the big man.
That's deep.
And all the little ancillary motherfuckers can go on and potentially do the same shit again, which is what the fuck we seeing now.
Yeah, they getting it one by one. Yeah, that's true. Them niggas from from YSL got hit with a RICO so bad they couldn't even deny it. It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But when you got one, that's some deep shit. What Bobby just said, bro. Man. So that's why them niggas is covering their asses, because they got this non-profit organization. See no evil, feel no
They
evil.
ain't got to cover their ass. The nonprofit organization allow you to class. Listen, here go the secret, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all I'm about to be the Charleston White of the conscious community? Here go the secret. Ain't none of these motherfuckers telling y'all. Whether if they call themselves a Pan-African group, a motherfucking tribal Hebrew Israelite group, a American Native tribe, Washita Moors, or more, no matter what the fuck they call themselves, Islam, this Christian, whatever, it's all a 501c3 or not for profit or non-profit organization. Sister Betty admitted that on her motherfucking channel when I asked her the question. Y'all go back and get the footage. So, and why am I saying all that? K Gomez, check this out. If all this shit is not for profit organization, that means no matter what they call themselves, meaning if I say, hey, I'm the chief, I'm the head chief of the tribe, you're the regent, you're the side chief, hey, I'm the head imam of the thing, you're the archbishop, no matter what names I give to motherfuckers, when it as per tax purposes and all of that shit, you an employee, and this other person is a part of the board. And all that other shit that y'all talking about when y'all do y'all shit and y'all bylaws and all, that's all to the good. But when we get to doing taxes and all of that, even though y'all don't pay taxes, when we file all this shit and whatever we got to do with these exemptions and all of that shit, your ass get classified as an employee. Nonetheless, you're looking at a bunch of employees in a conscious community. All these niggas who done signed up and think they are part of a different group, y'all all are part of the same group. Not-for-profit organizations. Ain't that a motherfucker?
That's crazy.
All of them. I don't give a fuck if you Dan Calloway talking about you a tribe, Sister Betty talking about you a tribe, Captain Tazariak talking about you a Hebrew, the nigga Brother Polite talking about he a Nuwapi Apian or whatever the fuck they talking about, whatever the Muslims talking about, whatever the Christians talking about, whatever the Egypt niggas talking about, all of them niggas signed to the same game, not-for-profit government organizations.
That's crazy.
Ain't no way around it. What up with it, real?
Nah, shit was good with you.
No way around that shit. Nah, next time, Sister Betty, any one of them motherfuckers go live, go over there and ask them, is there a not-for-profit organization? And watch how mad they get talking about some, well, that's the way you got to do it, though. Because that's the only way the government will recognize you.
Whoa, you right.
Watch how pissed off they get mad if you just be like, hey, is all of this just a not-for-profit organization? Well, you got to do it like that. Only way the government will recognize you. Hey, this is me raising my hand in the back of the class. Hey, quick question. I know you saying this the only way the government is gonna recognize all us, but I thought the purpose of this shit is for us to destroy the government and revolt and all of that shit. I thought that's what we was doing. Don't you know that's why these young niggas is outside killing each other? Because y'all didn't call forth the warrior spirit, and the warriors is outside looking at y'all goofy niggas like, man, they trying to rebuild the government again. Ain't no motherfucking way. The young niggas is not going. That's why they don't want to hear none you old goofy ass niggas got to say about what's going on with Nibiru and all. They like, yeah, that's all cool. But don't you know Shorty and them just got killed the other day? Is you ready to slide?
That nigga's going to look at you like you crazy.
Come today and slide with us. Okay, cool. Because if niggas ain't coming in the spaceship to slide tonight, then I'll holler at y'all.
Oh God, they gonna look at you and you like you crazy if you like answer that shit. But we'll get in the internet talking crazy.
What talking about? I wish Dwight Yankum ass York was free right now so he could be out on the streets talking that shit to these These wild warrior niggas that's outside right now talk about some, hey, young brother, don't you know the ancient Anunnaki Cerulean gods gave me the power to walk through wild nigga? Oh, cool shit. You can walk through bullets then, can't
you? Go ahead, walk your ass.
If you can walk through a wall, you definitely can walk through a bullet. Hey, this nigga say you can walk through a wall. Hold on, hand me that motherfucker AR. Now check this out. What you say your name was? Dr. Malachi York. Okay, check this out, cuz. You said you could walk through a wall. This motherfucker hold 100. So this is gonna be a wall of bullets. On the count of 3, I want you to start walking and start phasing through these motherfuckers.
You gotta ask him, do you need your hat for these stunts?
Because if you ain't got your hat, we finna run the motherfucking Popeyes real quick and order a 10-piece bucket. My homie finna run to the Ace Hardware, get a can of black spray paint. We gonna eat the chicken out the bucket hat first. Then we gonna flip that bitch upside down, paint it black, and we gonna glue an unk to that motherfucker, man, so you get your powers. Cuz, come on.
Yeah.
This nigga walk through walls. You definitely could walk through, but man, that nigga say he levitate on some more shit.
Man, listen, bro.
Do y'all, man, when niggas be like, man, Malachi York was deep. He was teaching niggas the real shit. Do y'all know the shit Malachi York was telling his followers? I had the sister on here last night. She said Malachi York told them, we are not allowed to eat beef and chicken. Do you want to know why, K-Go, man?
Why?
Because the reptilian Archon aliens smell chicken on you, right?
No,
nigga. Listen to me. In my Malachian Yorkian, brother, don't eat the beef and chicken. Because if you do, the aliens will smell that shit on you, brother. Hold on, this is what he told his followers. Don't you know that's how the Atlanta child murders happen? Them babies was eating beef and chicken. And they went out on the playground and the aliens smelt them and ate them.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, no fucking way, bro.
Nah, Cap.
They can't. Not because Wayne Williams or the government or nobody did that shit, because them babies was eating beef and chicken, went and played in the playground, and the Cerulean, reptilian aliens smelled that on you, and they ate the babies. Yeah.
I can't.
Yo, that is wild.
Yeah, that's what he told his followers.
That can't be real.
Then he told Carly Cupcake.
Oh my
this
God.
is 1,000% facts of what Malachi York was telling them niggas. Not only that, and hold on, but listen, not only that, yeah, y'all got to eat fish because if they smell fish, they don't like that. So if you eat, basically, listen to me, Carly Cupcake. Basically, what he was doing was getting them used to a starvation diet.
Yo, man.
That way they wouldn't want. They wouldn't listen. This is the mind manipulation of this sick motherfucker. Don't you know these people would go to a restaurant and just order a plate of rice, no butter, a potato, crackers, glass of water.
What is the goal here? Like
this, hold on, whoa. That ain't even the cold part. The sister say they all went out to eat. This in Atlanta when she was a little girl. They all went out to eat. Her mama, her, Malachi, all these people, sisters, his wives. Everybody start to order their food. They getting their normal shit, plate of rice, potato, cup of water, salad, no dressing, all of this shit. They say when Malachi York food came, that nigga had a rack of ribs, a loaded baked potato.
No.
And ate it right in front of him.
Do you hear me, K. Gomez?
Loaded baked potato. I would have fought. Bobby. I would have sneaked up.
Wait a minute, Malachi. The aliens ain't gonna smell this all you could.
Oh God.
This what niggas This is what niggas like 19 Keys, Young Elder, motherfucking what that other nigga name is? Macho Man Randy Savage ass nigga. What is that? Rod Hayes. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? All of them niggas believe shit like that. Yeah, you know, once in the Nibiru explode, Anunnaki juice go spread on your abdomen and go up
Not
your
the Anunnaki
Kundalini
juice.
cord, nigga. Then you go be able to float like Malachi.
Bro, before we
Then why
go,
couldn't he
bro,
float his ass out
With
that
it, cuz.
courtroom?
Put up with it, right?
bro, if I was going to eat with this nigga, bro, check this out. If I was going to eat with this nigga, and this nigga gonna give me plain rice one more time, I'm gonna.
Hold on, man.
Oh, my
He
mama
got
gonna.
niggas so shook because they don't even put butter on the rice. Now you know you a cold, bro. You a fucking robot, Carly.
Bruh, even
You
Asians don't
damn
eat
near gotta
rice
be a
without
demon
nothing on it.
manifested if you can
Even
eat a
Asians
plate of
don't
rice,
do that.
nigga, with no seasoning in it. You a different
Diabolical.
type of animal.
That's like
When
sand.
I
That's
tell
like
you, listen,
The
sandpaper.
niggas in the
even
woods
Asians
be
gotta put
finding
some
little
soy
herbs
sauce
and
on
shit
it or
to cut up and
something.
put on
You
shit.
know, you can't just. Oh my god,
Hold on,
that's
nigga.
that's abuse.
Hey, Carly, niggas in the woods be finding little herbs and fresh onion and
Right.
shit to cut up on shit. Even in them MRE packs, when you in the military, that shit got seasoning and MSG, something in that shit to taste. You
Something.
mean to tell me your bitch ass and sat up there while Malachi York then ate a plate of ribs and fed your baby a raw potato, steam, no butter, nothing?
Come out, pass me the
That's
A1
like
sauce so you can eat
sandpaper.
your steak. Lord have mercy.
Man, them
Oh
motherfuckers over there
God.
drinking ketchup out the bottle. They so thirsty for flavor.
That was some torture shit, boy. That was the
Bro,
show. I got
I swear to
control
God,
over
You
I
you.
will.
know
I got
though,
control
like
of
I
your
can't
ass.
you
do it.
know when you deprive someone of sleep and food, what happens is like they mentally break down and they'll
That's what he was
believe
on.
anything that you
That's what he
say
was on.
at
He was
that
breaking.
point.
He was
Like you
breaking
have
their ass
no
down.
power over yourself at that point because you're just literally just like existing. And I know like there's a lot of cults that do that. They starve, their members and they'll keep them from sleeping so they're like delirious.
Now it's good to fast. I ain't gonna lie, but you're not gonna give me no motherfucking dried ass right, nigga. I swear to God, I'm gonna turn this bitch. I swear, bro. You know what, bro? It's a good thing. A lot of people don't bump into a lot of people because if I would have bumped into a motherfucker like that, I would have definitely have fought that nigga right there and then, bro. I swear to God, you're not gonna do me
I
like
Nigga,
would
that,
have
like
been
you
He's
was
not
like
gonna
invited
you was
down.
have
finna whoop your
people who
nigga
I would
have
have
ass.
got
sense in
invited
his
down to
circle.
homicide detectives, and they would have been asking me questions, and I would have been like, Scooby Doo. That's what, like, for my kids. That's what happened to niggas like him. They was gonna have to invite me down because they wouldn't have had all the pieces.
Exactly. That part.
God.
That part.
I would have took that loaded potato from his ass so fast.
Gabe, we're
Yeah.
looking for
Hold on,
Mr. We're
nigga.
looking for Mr. Malachi. Like, which part? What piece you want?
Oh
Hey,
God.
Bobby, when I
What up,
first
bro?
had my daughter, my boys went and dug a ditch down Rock Creek Park in advance. That was in '93.
Mm-mm.
They got me the heavy duty trash bags. They gave it to me as a gift. That was their gift. Like, if anybody ever touched Brittany, no high paid lawyer
Hey,
needed. None of
I
that.
tell
None of
I
that.
tell you,
None of that.
Hold on.
you remember that? You remember
Hold on,
that
guys.
dad who his son got kidnapped for years by that one dude and he waited for the dude at the airport.
Yep. I
Mm-hmm.
remember.
Got his
I seen that
ass.
footage.
As soon as
Hold
he
on. He
got to the
just
He
airport,
dawned
you
beat.
on me.
remember that?
He
That's what I'm
beat.
That's
talking
right,
about.
Yep.
bro.
On site,
Yo,
just
I
like
yo,
seen
that.
that
guys.
footage the other day on
That's right.
YouTube.
It just dawned on me, bro. Yo, this nigga yesterday was talking about he got brain, he got that, he got all this shit, and Mr. Malachi, your teach wealth and all this, and you was sitting around this nigga eating dry rice,
Dried
bro.
motherfucking rice.
The buckethead Bama that
Wait,
asked
wait,
me
wait.
how
The
to be
rice
a
wasn't
man.
even cooked. The rice
The,
wasn't cooked. I thought you just meant like plain white rice with nothing on it. You saying the rice wasn't even cooked?
Oh no, that shit was cooked,
Yo,
but that shit was
Oh,
just
okay.
steam and water, and that's it.
torture.
It was
Torture.
flavored with water, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Your ass
They
had some
started.
yo,
acid flavor. That was an imagination meal right there. Imagine what seasoning would taste like on this bitch.
You definitely gotta put some ketchup on that bitch.
I would have been like that dude in
Yeah,
the
that's
court.
ketchup on the rice, baby.
Hey,
Right
Bobby,
there.
I would have been like that dude
That's
in the court. I'd have jumped over there and snatched a rib from him, smacked him in the head.
Oh Lord, that is crazy.
I'd have grabbed his shit up, start scoffing at
That's
that. What the
some
fuck is you
that's
doing,
some
nigga?
Oliver Twist shit.
But these niggas follow Malachi. Listen, I'm saying the reason why I'm going so hard on this shit because it's a lot of motherfucking homies I got. It's a lot of people who just now coming into consciousness, so-called consciousness of what it is to know what's really going on in the world, supposedly, and all this and that. We do not got time for motherfuckers to go through the mistakes and the layers of bullshit that we done already sifted through. They is trying to reintroduce these little memes of Malachi York with the white sheet hoodie over his head coming through the fist of the North Star painting like he is some type of god or some shit, and this nigga touched on babies.
Worse.
Boys and girls.
That's deep.
Destroyed them mentally and physically.
And then motherfuckers don't think this shit affect the community, man.
Oh
When
man,
it
he's a straight
does, bro.
monster, man. My fangs just
You know
dropped.
what
I didn't hit his body. They asking, Dean, do you? I'm like, I don't know. This all day till I die. Fuck out of here.
Y'all gotta understand something, man. Y'all gotta think about it. What comes out the other day? The Jeffrey Epstein. We already had the list though, but it came
Yeah,
out again. You know what I'm saying? But
we know
but
these usual
listen, this is what
suspects.
I'm. Hold on, let me say this real quick, and I'm gonna pass it to you, bro. Let me say this real quick because it gotta be said, bro. This y'all don't understand how deep this shit is. Because motherfuckers, most of the motherfuckers on that Jeffrey Epstein list probably was touched when they were little kids too.
It don't
You know what
matter.
I'm saying? And no, listen. I'm not putting no sentiment on none of that, but I'm just saying how it affect. Because you
It
got to think
don't.
about it.
No, I
These
don't.
motherfuckers.
Fuck,
But
I don't.
listen. Hold on. Let me finish real quick, and I'm gonna give it to you, bro.
Go ahead.
Uh, uh, this because they get touched on, and then when they grow up, they get to be these big old influencers and these or the big old mass amount of money coming through him, and he keep doing the same thing that they were doing to him. They and this is what they don't understand. We need to stop these motherfuckers to keep touching this key because they're gonna keep growing up fucked up out here, bro. And even if they got money and they influencers, they gonna be fucked up. So we need to stop these motherfuckers from doing this shit. This yeah, this goes deep. This a pipeline, bro. It's this deep, bro. It goes deep. You know what I'm saying? That's why we hitting it right in the neck, bro. Because you gotta stop that from the root, bro. You know what I'm saying? No matter who the fuck it is, bro. You know what I mean?
But look though, I agree with you on some of that. But when you say how it affect them if they would have got touched on when they was young, right? However it affected you, I empathize with you. But I can't sympathize with your adult self saying this is the reason why now I'm a monster. I can't sympathize with that. I can't empathize with that. I can't
Right.
sympathize with that because guess what? What happened to you when you was a child. Now you an adult making adult decisions. The childlike things is done now. So once you make an adult decision, don't bring up to me, I'm making this decision based off me still thinking like I'm a child. No, you not. No, you not. And I ain't gonna let you get away with that. I ain't gonna let you try to say I'm doing this because I was touched on or how bad I was affecting. No, you an adult right now.
No, you're right, bro.
Facts.
And not only is you an adult right now, I don't want to hear about the adult right now talking nothing when it's a child right now being affected.
No, that's a fact.
Your time to talk about what happened to you as a child, that time is past. No matter how it affected you, you got to deal with that right now as an adult. And if the way you deal with it as an adult is to project that energy back on little children, you got to go. Your Fibonacci code got to get reset.
My mama.
Because I met a lot of cats.
We ain't got time to be risking the motherfucking babies on the chance that a nigga might do some shit based on this or that or that. It like the risk is the risk and reward is too much. I'm risking too much for this reward.
No, you gotta act accordingly. That's true. Act accordingly, my bro.
We all fucked up. We all Gomez. We all fucked up, right? We all come from a certain background. I can't just wake up tomorrow and because I come from a where niggas killed each other and gang bang their own life, and I done seen motherfuckers get slain and niggas brains get blew out. Whoop, whoop. I can't wake up one day and because a motherfucker step on my shoes, I just be like, fuck it, I'm finna gun this nigga down 30 times right here, and then be like, man, but look where I come from though, Judge. Look, I done seen too many brains get nigga, fuck all that.
Yeah, that shit don't matter in court.
What the fuck you blew this nigga brains out for today because he stepped on your shoes? Why that happened?
Man, that's true. That's true. And I ain't sympathizing with them niggas though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to sympathize with them. I'm just saying he does. That's how you keep poisoning, you know what I mean? How in the repeated cycle, bro.
I think that's how you keep pushing it, because guess what? It's too many people that didn't happen to where they stand too far against that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
You took my point, Bobby. That was my argument.
It's people too many people to where they
advocate
where now they on the opposite
shit.
side of
exactly.
That. It's too many people. Matter of fact, that didn't happen to. They so far on the opposite side of it. They willing to be Batman and go vigilante and be like a movie and say, nigga, I'm willing to start just being the nigga that hunt down anybody, nigga. Like I'm the pedophile sniffer now because it didn't happen to me, nigga. I can sniff it out, and when I find a nigga, I'm finna climb up on a plastic rug, nigga, and do what I want to do to him, Dexter style.
Yeah. There are people like that. So yeah.
What about them niggas? You see what I'm saying? It's exceptions to every rule, K Gomez. So we can't give a motherfucker the leeway of saying, oh, because he got touched, he gonna end up like a monster.
No.
He might be
you're right.
He might kill every monster out there. He might say, you know what?
You feel
a
me?
monster got me, but I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna make sure no monsters fuck with nobody. Yeah, it's a choice. It's called free will. Like Bobby said, when you become an adult, maybe it's like when something happened to you against your will, you're a child, you're innocent. But when you become adult, you have a choice. It's called free will. Like you said, if a nigga step on my motherfucking shoes, I'm gonna kill him. And then when the judge said, I grew up in the hood, that's an excuse.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a choice. So I know a lot of dudes, cats that was locked up when they were young in juvie, they got held down and raped. He's a soldier. You would never think he. And you know what he said? I had a choice. And he said, I advocate against rape, Dean. Children. He gave me his whole background. He said, I was held down in the juvie. If he wouldn't have told me that story, I wouldn't even have never thought that shit happened to him. And that's when I was young. And he was like 40 telling me a story when something happened to him against his will, but he had a choice. That's why he advocate. That's why he got the programs for the young kids. I mean, that changed my life because I thought you didn't have a choice after that. You go crazy, kill yourself, go depressed, or some wicked shit like that happened to you. So I met a lot of powerful dudes when I was young back in the 80s. They was, OGs and shit. But when they told a story of being victimized by adults when they was kids, I wouldn't have never thought that happened to them. The way they approach life, the way they take care of people. But then when you hear that story, they said I had a choice. Either I could turn into a monster or I can advocate against what happened to me for other children when they became an adult. So yeah, so it's still a choice, even though somebody did something to you against your will when you was vulnerable and impressionable, and now you can either advocate against the thing that happened to you and be like Bobby said, cold-blooded vigilante, or turn into a fucking monster. When I was young, I was so ignorant, I thought if a nigga spit on me or something, I'm gonna kill him. Now, niggas spit on me and I know ain't no imminent danger, I'm gonna just take the shit out of my eye and laugh like on one of them diabolical movies. But when I was young, I ain't even know I had those choices. So yeah, so even if you put yourself, even if you do get victimized, I still don't claim no victimhood in my life. I have a choice. I survived it, and I'm gonna make a choice instead of being a victim.
And here go the other choices that could be made. You can subscribe to the teachings of Dr. York, right?
That grifter
and you could be
shit.
a nigga like young elder, and your motherfucking YouTube page is filled with shit like psychic self-defense. You see what I'm saying? You got niggas with crowns on their head. This nigga right here, hashtag free Malachi. You see what I'm saying? Look what these niggas got on these niggas believe white people is aliens from the Middle Earth, and niggas in fake ass bus from Detroit and Scully's is finna save y'all from the B-root.
That's
cartoon shit. That's a Saturday morning cartoon shit.
Orders on the release of Dr. York. Dr. York, listen. This is how dumb these niggas is. And this goofy right here, Rod Hayes, I'm telling y'all, get the fuck away from these ex-crack smokers. I'm telling y'all right now, ain't no motherfucking way you did a whole broadcast talking about the orders of the release of Dr. York, right? Talking about some paperwork he filed with the state that's ordering his release and all. Wait a minute. Dude, again, I want to ask Rod Hayes, do y'all know who Dr. York is? Dr. York is a Nuwapian Nibiru Anunnaki descendant. He's a man who lived trillions of years. He's a nigga who have claimed to heal people that are blind with only his hands. He's a man who claims to know that beef and chicken gives you an odor that causes inner earth aliens to come eat your children. He's also a man that claims to have levitated and walked through walls and lived thousands, billions, and trillions of years. I say all that to say, why the fuck is he writing the judge a letter about the orders of? Why don't he just walk the fuck out the prison?
Yo.
This how dumb you look, Rod Hayes.
You need an HBO special,
about the orders of a man released who, according to his own teachings, I'll walk through the motherfucking wall. That man said when he was in jail, and I can certify, he wrote a letter to the Nuwapians, and they believe this goofy ass shit. He said the other inmates saw the spaceship in the sky that came and visited me while I was incarcerated, and I levitated out of my cell, and I went on a spaceship adventure with the ancient Anunnaki Nibiru. Wait a minute, Dr. York.
Oh, is that the same spaceship young Pharaoh got picked up in too?
Yeah,
even if it was, Harley, why did the spaceship drop you back off the jail?
Dropped it right back off. Say, dog, you gotta do for that.
Harley, why would the spaceship drop you back off the jail for you to write a letter and say free me?
Right.
Hey, Bobby. You know what the crazy thing?
Look how dumb he looked, bro. That boy looked like you just dipped a cigarette in embalming fluid and got on here and did this motherfucker.
That dipper. They call it dipper in DC, PCP.
Yo, you know
That's
what's
that good
crazy?
shit.
You know what's crazy? You know how he said that if you eat beef or chicken, an inner alien from the air was gonna eat you, right? And he turns out to be a predator. Nigga, what the fuck
He
are
want
Some
he
you
trying to
mind
get
following?
fuck.
there. That's why he
Mind
was eating
fuck.
that beef
Mind fuck.
and that loaded baked potato at the table with them niggas. He was trying to
Oh
throw
Yes.
god,
something.
oh god, he knew something
One of
about
you
that
niggas
shit.
keep
That's
playing
what
with
you
him.
do when you torture a motherfucker though. The torture motherfucker will bring a steak a full meal and you sitting there for a month on water, he
And they
eating the
got
full.
oatmeal.
Mm-hmm.
No sugar. Imagine an oatmeal with no sugar diet, boy.
Hey, I would have jumped smooth over there, took a chicken wing, stabbed him in the neck, and
What my
ate it
man
in his
said
face.
in the chat, them niggas was eating like they was on a Nebuchadnezzar in the fucking Matrix. Nigga, just give me a bowl of that white shit, nigga, and keep it pushing.
Oh god,
Wow.
that is
That's some
wild.
that's some break your mind, the fuck you shit.
A pimp even do his hoes better than that. At least they get McDonald's and like they go eat good. One thing about a pimp, you go eat good. We go eat good, baby. I'm gonna feed you good. You go stay in a nice place. All of that shit. This nigga had motherfuckers sleeping on Nibiru cots.
Hey Bobby, remember when Buckethead said, "How you be a man?" And then the bottom fell out the thing we had to get him. He literally asked the panel, men and women. It was more thorough women on the panel. He asked,
Man,
"How do you be a man?"
Have
I
no
said,
fear with the
I
with the
said,
with the
"How do
false
you?"
one.
I said, "My
Phase
daughter,
one. This the dude right here. Have no fear with phase one. Free Malachi York. Phase one. If you telling me this is the guy that they said finna come over here and cause some type of clarification on this motherfucking monster, lightning bolt eyes, raiding stepbrother. Well, now I'm finna roast you. That ain't even a Nike Tech outfit you got on, boy. That's a got nigga. That shit came with them dreadlocks. Goddamn it. You got that outfit, them dread. Hey, shout out.
put
I
that
ain't even
nigga
finna do it to
Malachi
you, cuz.
back up with
Phase
that
one.
outfit on.
Whenever you want to come on over here, man, and look
Come
like a
on.
fool trying to explain to niggas how the government set up Malachi York, you are more welcome to, bro. Straight up.
We had some on the other night.
I'm not mad. I will not be
he should have.
opposed to you
Caping
coming
hard.
over here and looking like a motherfucking idiot trying to explain how Malachi York did not do this shit.
He had 3 agents over on your shoulder last night, caping hard. That girl,
He should have. He
that
should have.
bucket
He
head
should have
ass
wear a
nigga.
10-foil. He should have
Bucket.
wear a 10-foil hat instead of that funny ass hat
And
he
did you
had.
notice
Probably had more chance of the
none of them had
government not
kids?
fucking with him.
It was a 10-4 hat. You just spray painted that motherfucker.
Oh god.
That bitch was foil like that bitch was a spray painted 10-4 hat with a hunk on that bitch. That nigga found a piece of metal and said, "Yeah, this bitch turned into a hunk."
Dropping fake
Nah,
knowledge.
for real.
I
I
hate
told y'all
fake.
he walking around with a black hole on his head. If that nigga drop that hat, that nigga go destroy the universe.
Oh god.
Don't be dropping knowledge too, Bob. Bob, you can't motherfucking slay a nigga and drop some motherfucking gems. That's a good
God,
combination. That's how I fuck with you,
Nah, that's
Bobby.
just crazy.
Bobby ain't
That's
beating the
just
teacher.
crazy, bro.
Bobby killing you and then drop
nah,
some
man.
knowledge on top of you. He ain't even beating you. He hitting you 2 to the face, 2 to the
I'm just
head.
saying.
Man, listen.
So for future reference though, for future
Phase one.
reference,
I'm
if
in
any
phase
of y'all
one.
niggas, if any of y'all niggas come over here
All you
and we talking
wrestling,
about
all you wrestling built niggas, I'm finna tell y'all like this. I'm 41 years old. So a couple of you niggas got the Macho Man Randy Savage build, like y'all ready to get into an extreme tussle with a nigga who's been practicing jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, y'all into all of that shit, and I respect it. But guess what? As a man with 5 children, 41, who smoke a lot of weed, you know what I'm saying? I got my little weights in the basement and all that, but I ain't got time to get down like that. Every time I run into you, off the top rope ass niggas, right? Check this out.
Ray B stereo word.
Yeah, you know, him and Junior.
Hey, Bobby, I got a story for you.
I'm gonna give you a chance, because I'm finna tell you. I'm gonna tell you off bat, man. Look, bro, I don't want to fight. I'm going to shoot you.
Thank you.
I already cocked this, but look, as soon as I pulled up and seen you standing outside, I done, oh shit, here this nigga go. Let me go on cock this motherfucker. Hey, what up with it, cuz? I ain't on it today, cuz. Leave me alone.
I bet you they won't hit the link though.
I bet you young none of them niggas will hit the link. Nigga, look, he gonna walk up. What that shit you was saying about Malachi York, nigga?
Hey, I live in Atlanta too.
And then we gonna do a meme about him.
I'm gonna tell him straight up, nigga. You was finna be the first nigga on the Nibiru spaceship if you keep on fucking with me.
And then we gonna do a meme about you in the show after you beat the self-defense joint. After you beat, you're an American. You shouldn't have pulled
that nigga did all that shit to look like Macho Man Randy Savage and Malachi York. They keep trying to phase through the bullets.
And Bobby, you know why you gonna beat him?
Hey Bobby, you know why you gonna beam him up, bro.
And Bobby, and you know why
I'm telling you like this. Hold on, real quick, Dan. I'm telling you like this. If I pull the gun on you, bro, and you phase through the bullet, I'm throwing my shit to the ground, bro. I'm a follow after that. Fuck that.
No bullshit.
I'm a follow after that. Once you walk through the bullet cut, hey, you got it, nigga. We down with the Yorkie this, nigga.
Hey, Bobby, ain't that Simeon Toko shit? Ain't Simeon Toko been a nigga that kept regenerating and shit?
All them niggas that they poured acid on and then they came back the next day and them niggas was walking around eating sandwiches and shit. Yeah, all them niggas.
Simeon Toko the only one that he ain't been on the Wapian. Simeon Toko ain't been on the Wapian now.
I'm not.
You heard the story about Simeon Toko?
Listen, I'm not saying Simeon Toko wasn't on the Wapian, and yes, I do know who Simeon Toko is. What I'm saying is, once you tell me that it's a story about a nigga that they shot and then they woke up and he came back, then they burnt his body and he came back, then they caught him and they cut his limbs off and poured molten lava on him and he came. Once you tell me they did all that shit to the nigga and the nigga ain't do nothing back, I'm gonna say, man, that shit fake. Don't tell me no more about Simeon Toko if the only thing he can do is die and just come back to life.
I know.
Right. Hey, yo, Bobby, that makes sense.
The conclusion of Simeon Toko's story. They killed him a bunch of times and he came back.
And that's for you, hell, boy. I fuck with you, boy. That make a lot of sense, you know. Turn the other cheek ass nigga.
Come on, man. I'm too much on this shit. That's why anytime these conscious niggas be like, man, you know, Bobby Knight just a goofy, ignorant nigga. Then when they try to hit me with some shit, they don't think I know. I'm finna, nigga, what? Simeon, and I fuck with you, bro, but you already know, nigga, Simeon Toko ain't do shit but die a bunch of times and come back. If that's even what he did.
Suck to be him.
Did he brush up?
Guess what I'm finna say Simeon Toko was. Guess what I'm finna say Simeon Toko was? Probably some sex tuplets over in Africa somewhere. Damn, why Bobby Knight gotta be so fucking logical all the time? Why Simeon Toko can't be like the rest of them Nigerian scamming ass niggas? Why just couldn't been 7 brothers who look alike who just kept on getting killed because they was scammers? Damn, Bobby Knight fucked up, ain't he?
Facts, man. Hey, Bob, you pass the common sense.
Bobby, you got that one, bro.
Sense every time.
Hey, they don't want to click your link, bro, Bobby. They ain't fucking with you, my boy.
Conscious community fuck with Bobby Knight on
sit up here built like motherfucking Rey Mysterio Jr. talk about some free Malachi York. Nigga, we know what you time you on.
Not Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah, Junior. He on Tubi channel.
Man, listen. Malachi York said, I was the nigga who taught Malcolm X how to do Salat. Think about what I just said to you, cuz.
How that work?
How do this work? How do this work in the Nuwapian nation? Y'all keep letting cuz get away with this shit. No, they not finna hit none of these links. They finna go live on their page and keep trying to soup up the motherfuckers who they got with them. But guess what? I'm staying on these niggas' necks all year.
I'm gonna help you.
They calling it clout chasing, and I am chasing for clout. I'm the Charleston White of the conscious community. Fuck y'all bitch ass niggas who keep on want to believe in spaceships and aliens and all this goofy ass shit when there's real shit going on outside, and y'all keep on talking about when the black alien guys go come back. Nigga, that's Jesus 2.0. Stop fucking playing with me.
My name Dean Troll. I'm gonna troll them niggas all year.
Jesus 2.0 ass nigga.
I'm gonna troll them. Bobby, hey, give me their links.
You come back, I tell you.
You know, I went on a couple months ago because of you. I went over to the Aboriginal site, and I bet you
all the listen. I bet you all of them Aboriginal niggas. All of the paperwork pushers, all of them niggas, all you gotta ask them, hey man, is this non-profit or not-for-profit paperwork? Watch how mad they get. Watch how mad they get.
He's a non-profit, you moron.
Hey, listen, Ray. Back in the day when motherfuckers used to always be like, yeah, you know, all of them meet up at this big Illuminati meeting and all that. Yeah, the not-for-profit organization mixer, nigga. What the fuck you think your ass signed up for? You think you signed up for something different than a Christian organization or a synagogue because you part of Nuwapianism or Pan-Africanism or the Hebrew Israelites or the Egyptology school of Jabari and a bunch of smart talking bald head niggas?
The Cabbage Patch.
That shit is a 501c3 organization. All y'all are part of the same. You an employee, nigga. It's a nigga somewhere that got your name, social security number, and all that shit. And I don't give a fuck how much you bitch ass niggas get on the internet talk about spirituality and all of that shit. I know in them back rooms when y'all get motherfuckers in them organizations, it's just like any other motherfucking job you sign up for. I need your name, first and last, date of birth, and your social security motherfucking number as per tax filing purposes, bitch, because you're an employee.
Basically.
Sister Betty ain't got to all you niggas information because she's signing y'all up for a tribe. Nigga, y'all is signed up as not-for-profit organization employees. Why you think you can't build nothing on the fucking land because it's sanctioned off as park property? You can't build on park land, nigga.
They scared of all that. That's
y'all
Ethan.
Bitches show up every motherfucking year talking about something. It's the Wawa tribe. It's the Wuha tribe mixer. Y'all bitches sit on the same side of the road, piece of strip of land, ain't went over there and cut down a tree, manufacture shit. Why? Because it's park property. Y'all done got a 501c3 organization and got some tax exemptions for some park property telling people y'all got fucking land. Stop playing with me. Holding back room Zoom meetings talking about I'm finna show people how to set up their tribal membership. Bitch, you showing niggas how to do 501c3 paperwork. Anybody can show you that. Pull up a YouTube video, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta go on a Zoom thing to do that. Stop letting them make you think that they doing some high spiritual shit, man. These people is wrapping your ass right back up in the government. I'm with the young niggas. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. I'm glad the young niggas is on crash out time 9 times out of 10. Fuck it, because I'm willing to bet that a nigga like me can get them aim they motherfucking guns where they need to be aimed at. Fuck what y'all talking about.
Me too.
Y'all
Y'all done Y'all done figured out how to scam like the motherfucking church. Now y'all don't want to destroy the government no more because you done got your little piece of the pie and you sitting comfortable, nigga. Nigga, fuck all that.
Then they start talking, and then when they get some little bit of money, Bobby, they start saying, let's not talk about this, bro. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Let's not talk about what happened in the community. Let's not talk about the kids that are being fucked over every day and what's happening in the community. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about how to make this paperwork. Bitch ass nigga. Get your ass outside like you supposed to be doing if you want to do something for the community, nigga. And stop over here trying to beg the government for a little piece of the motherfucking pie when you can build your own pie, nigga. You can do your own pie and bake your own pie. What the fuck I need them niggas for? You know what I'm saying? Especially if we're not doing no motherfucking paperwork, signing my motherfucking soul. Motherfuckers be tripping, bro. I swear to God.
Okay, so this is what we finna do. Because we didn't hit the 2-hour mark. And I got shit to do. Tomorrow is supposed to be Sucker Free Friday. But fuck all that right now. Because this some shit that I need a part 3 to. So part 3 tomorrow, y'all. I'm coming with the video clips. I'm coming with the pictures, the slides. I'm putting the decree out there early. I'm atting all the niggas who need to be at, all the bucket hat KFC turned upside down niggas and to get a Batman signal call. Because all the hashtag free Dr. York ass niggas is they need an opportunity to explain thoroughly why the government set this man up, if that's what the fuck is going on, and what he really was doing to free black people, supposedly. And if they don't, when I tell you I'm finna burn Dr. Doofus, Dwight, Howard, Yankum York, the fuck on up out of here. Him and that whole weirdo lineage he got going on, because his son is a fucking weirdo too. And with that being said, we finna be out this bitch. I'm Bobby Knight, and I approve this motherfucking message, nigga.
Let me be perfectly clear. You niggas
Salute,
ain't fucking with
Bobby.
Bobby Knight.
Quite frankly, Bobby Knight is the greatest rapper I've ever heard in life. Unfo Nem Grave.
Dude, Bobby motherfucking Knight is the greatest lyricist I've ever heard on the Dead Homies.
Listen to me, listen. Today they'll give you some money. Look at it. They'll give you back your own money. All the dollars,
To say these niggas gon' take a miracle through the fire, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The old Bobby would've took your chicken, blessed the totem pole, but all them bitches busted and throw, nigga. Fuck them hoes, it's real rap. You mad cause I never fabricate the streets for OGs to put your life on Angelo and Chief Malik. Easter Pink, pussy use a goofy and it sink or swim. Stop the acid out of alkaline and some dusty Timbs. Crazy 730, King Leo ain't no caps head. All my OG stand up niggas, not ex-crackheads. Man, these goofies wanted alive, still bring them back dead. Then put your heart in his house tonight, nigga. I'm Big Red, Big Dog, Johnny Pinball. Fuck a brick wall. Everybody getting sent up, plus who just sent y'all? Salivating. Don't take pictures with the blickies, cause we keep the metal activated. You just be glad you made it, capping in the captain's seat. Why they agitated? Only time these niggas up in their imagination. Snipers on the roof, red dot aims get calibrated. Got the drop served, now your brains like a pilot painting. Hell above and below. High science for the lanes, dielectric inertia planes. Weak minds can't obtain, spinning orb field. Resonate and raise the torch shield. Shoot and burn the body, ain't no unders on the overkill. This a giant picking up a mountain just to crush a fleet. Laser tag hunting, razor backs, that's a minor key. Last of a dying breed, close both eyes so the mind can see. Expose all chakras to the crown complete. Greek pantheon, how they labor for those who weak and frail. Sigma males only signal males for they sinful tales. Bomb on your teeth, no peace, then bring a scalp back. To get what you owe, you really must be about that. Next stepper, dance with the devil, hold now we footwork and apply pressure. Last thing he seen was in third person. Niggas in the clouds like them GTA load ups. I love it when the body shots make a goofy fold up. Rare form, bitch this Bret Hart at the SummerSlam. Sharpshooter, turn your top shooter into Dunner Man. Cause I got that line pride sin, call me Escanor, no debate. Niggas just hate, and I don't stress the war, alter plans, get rid of fam. Then we start the land, end the niggas, sentient being, and the straw man. Life ain't chess, my nigga, we don't respect your king. Only bitch niggas and queens, tryna check our team. Nobody raised the guys, we the lords of the flies. Overactive minds really fuck up your reaction time. Spooky niggas sitting by the door, peeking out the blinds. Can't survive, waiting for that manna to fall out the sky.
I know lies who would deny you, backside right beside you just to get behind you. A knife is pierced in to get under your skin. Coward smiles and grins from false friends and swindlers who say they're mine while relying on you, but really they hate you. They images to forsake and betray you. They the same Judas and soothsayers who crucified the other 16 saviors. So beware, they nagging neighbors. Temporary glamours, only glimpses. Don't jeopardize your friendship over jelly, stealthy, wealthy images with thrills that's elusive. Ain't no serious usage. Useless bourgeois who looters eyes. Lust with sellout dollars. A man relying on diamonds is a doses of a diamond. Dying in bondage. Betrayers.
Hold on. I'm seeing a lot of things in the chat. Niggas saying, who made the beat? Bobby Knight made the beat. I made the beat. I made the video, and I rapped on that motherfucker. I've been telling y'all for the longest, man. I am the GOAT. Y'all think I'm playing? Hold on. I'm finna end this shit with this one right here. This for my people in the chat. Y'all gone check out my music that's on my page and shit right there. It's free to download and share and all that shit. Yeah, I really do this shit, cuz. Go on, check me out. Sanchez know what time it is, nigga. Yeah, this me.
You think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. I will show you where I have made my home whilst preparing to bring justice. Then I will break you.
Death before dishonor, the streets sing calmer. But if it's beef, karma might bring it back stronger. Fear smell like goofy rappers draped in gold chains. Soul burning in the street, it left a cold stain. Bishop moves, get the tool, then it's Riverside. Shorty came back for the bass like the Enterprise. Need a Keisha that'll rock a by at any time. Body twitching, neck moving, being genuine. Soon as I get the nail and shit, they want a fellowship. Contorted, leave them distorted, these heavy metal hits. My cup runneth over with empathy, lack sympathy. So everything meant for you really don't mean shit to me. Life got a price, boy, and that'll be a mean debit. All debt satisfied, and you don't even receive credit. Scene edit, like you was never in that movie, nigga. Gotta search deep up in the credits to find these spooky niggas. Bleeding from the spirit, now you trying to fight the jiggers. Demons in the mirror, they prefer a righteous victim. Willing testament, gold, oil, and drugs. Boy, the only thing coming back is everything that we've invested in. Snakes shed their skin, what they said about your kin folks. Eggs getting crushed, but then we all begin, yo. Why my rap sound like this is cause the shoes fitting. All my monsters became sponsors, now the move's different.
This lion, he's the king of the jungle. Huge mane out there. He's so big, he doesn't want to move. Now, the other animals, they notice this, and they start to move in. The jackals, hyenas, they're barking at him, laughing at him. Till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody, runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is. It's too late to be scared.
Yeah. On the second go around, it's a lot of clowns round town, dressed down in cap and gown. They graduating from player hating, the snitching. I swear nobody's, but I failed to mention, ain't ain't no love, it's just hugs with the bad vibe. Check the score, I'm up by 50, it's barely halftime. Stand down, remember, real eyes, real lies cannot roll on top of these ties. See a crimson end of the tunnel light. Elite position, bodies on the mic before the hype. Repeat offenses, Lord Akira, all heads bow. Even God beneath them can't put chains on the brain of the non-believers. Ain't nobody telling till you looking at discovery. All your favorite rappers, so they publishing from suffering. Can't make a hit and your bitch control the budget, and your big homie flip and he working with the government. I smell pussy in full force, depressed on full court. No shooters like I lead with Olympic torch. I can't bring pain to my mama's eyes. The traumatized drama cries gon' lie on the other side. A couple times, it's on your bitch, she gon' say that it's raining. Fuck that spliff and that fifth kid, I'm already dangerous. All my angels on angel dust, they worse than the demons was. Genocide, all these rapper guys, I need a FEMA plug.
I'm in charge.
Do you feel in charge? That this gives you power over me? Your money has been important till now. I'm reckoning it and the borrowed time you've all been living on are necessary.
I don't care what anyone says.